to Wrestling Gab.
Hey,
That's
everybody.
Aletha. I am Travis. It is time for War Games.
Hi!
Survivor Series. We're a little bit early, but that's okay.
We're not that early because we
like-
just watched a whole hour of nothing.
Yeah, there's just the pre-show stuff.
The pre-show of talking anymore. There are no matches on the pre-shows anymore. They just talk for like a whole hour. It's so weird.
Hours of talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why they do a full hour. They should just do
I don't know either.
a quarter
Anyways,
hour.
hope everybody had a good first part of their Saturday of their weekend. Watched some college football. Picola said he was probably going to be watching more college football out at a bar or something, which is fantastic.
Bar watching.
Hopefully you got your snacks. Walter, you got some snacks? I've got some snacks. Got me a nice big old bowl of popcorn and some hoop peppers. Woo, I'm ready.
We ready. We ready.
We do have Wayne Melhoff in the
Hey,
chat. Hey,
Wayne.
Wayne, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If not, please subscribe.
Hit that subscribe
We have
button.
Walter and Blue Lantern with us. Tyreek Troutman is in the chat as
Hey,
well.
that's pretty
Hi,
cool name.
Tyreek.
Hi, Tyreek.
Film is
Tyreek.
also now in the
Okay,
chat. Hey, how's it going? It is definitely War Games time, Film. Walter said hello earlier. Wayne said, let's get this party started. Lantern's like, no, Sammy, why? And Walter says, are good matches for this pay-per-view. Tyreek says, g'day. Film says, I am here. Let's go. And hello, Misty and Travis. Big hugs, big heart. And as he said, it's War Games time. Ayla is in the chat now saying, hey, hello. And Wayne says, hey, I am. Well, fantastic. It's good to see you in our chat. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this War Games.
Women starting it out.
The women are going to start it out for the Survivor Series.
So we got the
Dang.
women coming out first. So we know the advantage goes to Team...
Bianca?
No, I think SmackDown won that one, didn't they? Or not SmackDown, sorry.
Bayley team?
Bayley and the Riff Raff. Didn't they?
Oh, I can't remember. Who?
It was Asuka and Rhea.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Asuka ended up losing.
And we did
some-
find out who the fifth member of Bianca's team was, which it was Becky. And I wish they would have kept that a secret until this actual moment.
Right.
Like, I think it would have been a lot poppier and a lot more exciting if they would have done that. But, you know,
Yeah, who doesn't like poppy or excitement?
boring people.
Yeah. That's me in a nutshell. That's why I eat
I'm
nuts
in a nutshell.
without shells.
Films in the chat. Hey, Philip says, can't wait to see the Tribal Chief win and Team Bianca win. Sorry, T. Bayley. I love you guys over there, but I got to root for the good guys. No hard feelings. Wayne says, I got some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. Fantastic,
yeah.
my man.
Can't
That's
go
what
wrong
we
with
do.
that.
And you have a wonderful turkey sandwich with it, right? I don't know if you're a mayo fan, but usually it's a mayo and turkey with a whole bunch of black pepper on it, and that's the way to eat it.
Just eat it however you want, but have a sandwich around midnight.
Film says, hello, Ayla, how's it going? And Walter says, hey, Ayla. And Ayla says, hi, Walter. And I'm going to eat some popcorn. Because they're just starting. It looks like they have their War Games, War Pigs. They've got the sound going.
They're showing Aussie.
They're having Ozzy out there doing a live showing of our
I don't think he's live.
song. No, he's alive. He's really there.
I think
See?
it's just a concert.
He's really there. In the back.
They should have brought him on. That would have been sick.
Ugh. Chris is like, LOL Ozzy, and thanks for being with us tonight, Chris. Walter's like, who's the first match? It looks like it's the women's War
War
Games
Game.
match is who's going to be the first one there,
Now
Walter.
remember, this match does not start till all women are inside the match. The first two wrestle for 5 minutes.
Yep.
After 5 minutes, the advantage goes to the winner from Monday Night's Raw, which I think was Ripley. I cannot remember that match to save my life.
I'm pretty sure she won.
Anyways, well, the reason I say that is because then they would have the advantage, but then the last would be that surprise, which is going to be Becky. But they could do Esther last, but I would assume they're going to do Becky last. But they could also start with Becky.
True.
Either way, the advantage goes to Bayley and the Riff Raff team.
Walter's going for Belair team for the win.
I probably should predict a winner also.
I feel like it's probably going to be their team.
I feel like it's really hard to beat Becky. I know they're trying to play it up like people with experience in war games matter. But
I don't
it
think
really
so.
doesn't. Like, what happened in NXT doesn't happen on the main roster.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think it's going to be Belair's team. I think the other side is going to win.
It's going to be hard for him not to win with Becky and Esther.
Mm-hmm.
They do have some weaknesses. Mia Yim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Bliss could turn.
And what?
She could turn. She could leave. She could
Oh.
bounce.
Maybe. Let's see. Chris Akane says Undertaker appearance with Ozzy. LOL. Wayne says, to be honest, I'm a huge Drew McIntyre fan, so I'm rooting for Drew McIntyre and the Brawling Brutes.
Nothing wrong with Drew.
Nothing wrong with doing that. On that prediction, I'm going to say the Bloodline is going to win.
Really? I don't see that. I mean, they could pull it out somehow. But to me, it just makes more sense for the Brawling Brutes to win that one.
Is Sami in it at all? Is he one of the...
The honorary ooze. He makes number 5.
Okay. Even though technically he is an oos now. Because he's got Phil and Oosie.
We're definitely feeling oozy here tonight. Corey Graves and Michael Cole, ringside.
You're starting it off, huh? Oh.
I like that they're going to bookend these with the War Games.
I think they will because Roman.
Oh, Roman's last.
He's going to be last no matter
That's why
what.
I said they're bookending these.
Yeah. Chris says Shotzi will lose and Uncle Howdy will recruit her. Oh, yeah? Or Alexa will turn.
Yeah, that's what I think. Bliss might turn on those guys.
Chris
But
says...
it's really hard to turn in War Games. What are you going to do? Just make it 6-on-4?
Right.
Becky and Esther are still going to have fun.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
No. Chris says people saying Tegan Knox will return and attack Kai. I think that's a weird thing to say for this kind of a pay-per-view.
How's
for
her
a return,
knees?
They already kind of missed their return thing by not having Becky return now, so. Wayne says everybody is going to gang up on Roman and then they're going to attack everyone else and make the win. All right, great. That's a good prediction. Chris says people are saying Sasha returns because it's in Boston. Walter says, you guys having popcorn? I am having popcorn. Travis is having
nuts.
cashews.
Becky looking fantastic.
They are having the rules up there for the War Games. I probably should have read them again, but it's all right.
It's basically 2 guys started out. And 5 minutes goes to the advantage. So 5 minutes one-on-one.
Right.
Then it goes 3 minutes after that. And
Right.
there's the man. And then Blister
So who are
coming
going to
out
be the
next.
starting ones?
We'll find out. Because Bliss coming out next. She looking a little darker, a little more ominous. She's got a little darker lipstick on.
Being weird.
A little bit. Not a lot, but she's definitely wearing some old style attire. And she's got those Rhea Ripley things that are below her butt that try to make her butt bubbly again. Because she used to, remember, she was bubble butt, biscuit butt.
Yep. Chris says, damn, Becky, scissoring time. And Walter says, okay, let's start War Games. Did the cage lure down?
Yes. Yeah, so Bliss looks good. But see her little things around her butt when she turns around there. To try to make it look bubblier.
Yeah.
Trying to get her old look back.
Asuka.
Then Asuka next, of course. The Empress of now. She used to be the Empress of tomorrow, but I think she's here. I think, if anything, she's the Empress of yesterday.
Don't be mean to her.
I'm not being mean. That's why I said of now.
Vindicators in the chat. Hey, Ben says, howdy, howdy, Big Travis. You forgot to wear your camouflage and tactical gear for the Game of Wars tonight. Sad face.
Right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I do have green pants on. We thought about painting our faces. Does that count?
Wayne says Bobby Lashley will win the U.S. title against Seth Rollins and Austin Theory. Yeah?
So Esther's going to start it out. The other girls are already locked in the cage. So that's how they're introducing them. Is they bring them out one at a time. The first 4 go in lockdown, and then they go ahead and send the 5th member all the way down to the ring. So this is what I thought. They would bookend it with Esther and Becky. Mm-hmm. Esther's younger. Well, I don't know if she is. She's younger to the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of love from the fans, huh?
No. Chris says, Bliss looking like she has daddy issues tonight. Oh, man. Vindicator says, odd question, but I wonder, do you guys have an Aldi market nearby you? I'm thinking about going in there for the first time either tomorrow or Monday. Vindicator, we do not have Aldis around here.
Never heard of it.
I think they're only like a southern eastern coast thing. I've never seen one here. The only time I've ever heard about it is watching like little shorts and stuff on YouTube or TikTok or anything like that.
What the fuck has Rhea Ripley done to her face?
Oh, good. Is it broken?
She like painted it black on both sides.
It's war.
Just on the sides of her face?
She just had to not look pretty tonight, I guess.
Does she go out of her way to not look attractive? Because she's a pretty woman.
I don't know. Maybe it helps in war. I don't know.
Nikki,
Chris says
ASH.
Bliss also looking a little reserved in the cage she turns. Walter says 2 rings. Good job, WWE, for doing those rings. Bobby Lashley for the win later, and AJ Styles are my picks. Ravi's in the chat. Hey, Ravi's. Oi, oi, oi. What you sausage wallets saying?
Well, there's Nikki.
Nothing.
Rhea Ripley's doing pull-ups in the cage.
Oh, God.
She helped her up. All right, well, Nikki ASH is out there.
As
And here
Chris
comes
says,
Bayley and the Riff Raff. They're all coming out together.
Yeah, the other 2 don't have their own thing. Chris says, yeah, we have Aldi's here in Texas. Wayne says Bianca Belair is going to kick some butt and retain her title. Well, there isn't a title on the line here, but I could see where you're coming from. Chris says Nikki Cross and Isla Dawn's psycho scissoring match. Gross, Chris. Vindicator says, I have a feeling I would dislike it I did going into Trader Joe's because too many geeks are in there playing bumper cards, basically trying to strip the shelves clean. LOL.
Dakota is starting it out for team...
Wow, she's going down first, huh?
Yeah.
Not Bayley. That's weird.
No, Bayley will come out last. You always have your captain come out last.
Oh. Well, then why is Bianca in the...
Because Becky's the bigger superstar.
Okay.
Like, Roman will come out last.
Well, I understand that, but...
Drew will probably come out last for his team, I would assume. Sheamus starts it.
Anyways. Vinegar, I actually heard that Aldi's are actually pretty cool places to go. I would definitely go. You might actually enjoy it. Not because they have, like... it's nothing like Trader Joe's from what I understand. Trader Joe's, I've heard, is a little more like you said, like geeky, like very like weird people. But Aldi's is like kind of like a, not really a discount, but they have a little bit better pricing and stuff like that. And I've heard that the atmosphere.
All right,
Aldi's
guys, this match is starting.
Pretty nice. Just make sure you take a quarter or whatever for their cards.
Now, there's the bell. We are underway. War Games has started. 5 minutes before the advantage comes.
Ooh, they're locked up already. It means nothing. Just tire yourselves out some.
It's going to be a long match. It's 23 minutes, basically, until we get the match start.
And we're going to watch a clock ticking down the whole time.
Nothing better than that.
Nothing better than having to watch time slowly tick away.
So in the old days, and I don't know if the fans will do it, but the Royal Rumble fans, would sit there and chant every 10 seconds. So right here they'd wait, and then, 3, 2, 1 here, because they'd already be in it. But then right here they go 10, 9, 8, and they just kept doing it over and over every 10 seconds.
That's annoying.
At the Royal Rumble, so they finally took the clocks down, because they had the clocks up forever, and then they finally, that crowd was like, they're like, no, we can't have them chant 10, 9, 8, 7. They weren't even watching
every
the
minute.
match.
They weren't even caring. They're just
Every
counting the
10
clock.
seconds.
Every time it was the 10 seconds down to the next minute
It was
instead of like
fascinating the first,
what is happening.
Like on the pre-show, but then when it started during the actual
they took
match,
it off finally. Good.
They took it off. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Oh, they brought it back up.
Oh, they took it off for 2 seconds and they're gonna bring it back. That's stupid. Let's see. Walter says men wear army colors, green and black. Oh yeah.
That's why they took it down and put it back up.
Oh.
So they could change it a little bit, manipulate it.
Oh, of course. Change the time so it's not really 5 minutes. It's fake 5 minutes. It's TV 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes of show and 20 minutes
Dakota
of commercial.
doesn't have the body to fill up the chaps that she has on.
So they're all loose and creepy.
They're really baggy and weird looking.
Yeah, I think it's
She has
supposed
no
to be a
butt.
style that she's trying to do, so it's just weird. Anyways, Wayne says, I've heard that CM Punk will be trying to face Roman for the Undisputed Universal title. Yeah?
Good deal.
Those are some great rumors.
Nothing better than that.
Nothing better than CM Punk rumors. Chris says, Kai also looking like she took a pounding before the match. Oh, damn it, that's fucked up. Yeah, Chris. Jeez, man. Walter's like, ladies use the steel cage. Walter, they don't want to tire themselves out too much now. Robbie's like, what match is on? The ladies' War Games match, my friend.
It is. Right now, there's 2 minutes and 27 seconds
We
left.
have Kai and Bianca in there. It doesn't really matter.
Until the advantage comes. But it started out with Bianca and Kai.
Yeah, they started out with them being in there for their first 5 minutes. And then after that, they'll release one other person
The Kraken.
from Team Bayley. And then we'll see who that's going to be.
If they were wise, they would release Io, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, supposedly she has all the experience.
That and Kai and her are partners, so
Yeah.
they would work better together.
That's how I
Nikki
look
says,
at it.
I'm surprised Men War Games is not first. Yeah, right.
Why?
They're not putting Roman
Roman's
goddamn
starting
Tribal
the
Chief
show
Reigns out there to start a show other than to run his pie hole. That's right, Vin. You know it. You figured it out. We didn't even have to say anything. Wayne's like, Ryback should return and face Roman.
He can't. He's broken. I don't know if you watch him on TikTok, but he has a live on TikTok like once a week. He's in a lawsuit with him.
Who?
WWE.
Because he broke himself?
Yeah, they broke him, basically, but yeah. He's broken.
He
Discs and all sorts of stuff. In his
he was
necks and
broken.
back.
Didn't tell him something was wrong. Went on to continue doing his stupid shit. Got hurt worse, and now he's blaming them for his stupidity.
No, not exactly.
I think so.
Well, Dakota
She's
got
always
him.
using her hair as a weapon. I think it should be taken away from her.
Yeah, they definitely need to
I think
shape
that
her.
should be in everything that she ever uses it, unless
Oh.
there's no disqualification. It should be considered a disqualification if she uses her hair.
All right, we
as
got
a
about
weapon.
30 seconds, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is Io. I'm 30 seconds ahead right here. So Io is second for Team Bayley.
Oh, see? We guessed it right.
Should we just guess them all?
Well, we know Bailey's going to go last on that
Yes.
side. Okay,
So
so
Nikki-
who's going to be
Rhea could.
who's the Bianca one that's going to come out after the 3 minutes?
Bianca, probably Mia, because she would have the most experience. So we're already about 2 minutes away, 2.5 minutes away from the next lady coming in. And this will bring it back to an even. But right now, it's Io Sky, or Io Shirai, as you would know her in NXT, in there right now with Esther. But Dakota's in there, but she's kind of knocked out in the other cage. So Esther took care of her, and now she has to go about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes with Io.
Ooh.
Or both of them.
She's trying to get her.
There she is. She's in a sandwich.
Walter says a coin toss for War Games.
Whoa.
XPW is in our chat.
XPW.
Hey, XPW. Nice to see you in our chat tonight. We appreciate you stopping in. It's really sweet of you. Says, hey, Wrestling Gab. Hey, Wally. Walter says, hey, XPO Tito. Chris says, yeah, but Ryback broke Punk as well. Did he?
Yeah, I don't know a lot about that.
I don't know anything about it. Ooh.
What?
You just have to last for 2 more minutes, bitch.
That is the biggest botch I've seen in a wrestling match in a long time.
Ooh,
You're going to see it in exactly 30 seconds.
Okay.
Io
pay
Sky
attention.
tries to bring her knees down, so watch this right here. She'll come into her. Now watch. They're taking turns, right? So Io now climbs the rope. Watch this. But she doesn't have the strength to hold on. She fell down. And again.
That's funny.
And there brings her knees down.
It's like, okay.
2 botches.
That should tell you that you need to work out and stop eating sushi.
What's wrong with sushi? I bet you that's good for you.
Anyways, XPW is like always. Thank you.
Although it would
Chris
be
says-
fantastic to see Asuka next.
Yeah.
But
Chris
I don't
says,
know if that's
OMG,
stereotyping.
EO botch, damn it.
You know, because they look the same type of thing.
It
Just
would
some
be
Vince,
Travis.
Vince booking.
Don't be like that.
Well, I'm just saying, because people would want to see that, right? 2 ladies from the Orient.
Chris is saying, oh my OMG, EO botch, damn it. And Walter says, if you get pinned, you're eliminated. Only when everybody's out there.
The match doesn't start until the last lady enters the ring.
Yeah, this is just them beating each other up.
It's just a war right now.
They're just taking each other on, breaking each other down. But we're going to see a new person come out. Who's it going to be, everybody? Who's going to come out of Bianca's cage?
They look the same. Some Vince
They
booking.
did it.
It's Asuka!
Vince booking. That's ridiculously weird.
Nah, we want to see it. I said it. And they did it.
It should have been the other one. That's shitty McShittertons.
Mia? Yeah, out of experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if they're doing it because they look the same. They might be doing it because they might want some Japanese fans watching from New Japan. But we are seeing them wrestle one-on-one right here, and we get to see them wrestle one-on-one for a while. See, a lot of people are going to want to see this.
Why? It's so strange to me.
It's just because that's what they did in Japan. It's just an old rivalry. It makes a lot more sense if you watch New Japan back in the day. Both of the women have been in wrestling on WWE for like 6 years.
Right. Wayne's like, CM Punk left because Mr. McMahon, but Triple H is wanting him and Rob Van Dam to return.
Hope they come back
Oh,
as
yeah?
a tag team.
Yeah.
Or RVD and Riddle. And they can just literally smoke weed right in the middle of the ring.
Right. Walter's like, oh, okay. Chris says, no, actually, Io versus Asuka would be a cool match. Same with Io versus Kairi Sane. That would be best Japanese women match. Well, your
There you go.
Io and
Oh, fuck,
Asuka's
Asuka
happening
just
right
fell.
now. And Walter's like, Asuka used the green mist. Can't that be cheating?
I have a feeling there could be a serious injury in these women's matches. Watch Asuka right here. She does the same thing.
That she couldn't keep herself up?
Yeah, well, she does it with her feet, though. It's right here. It's not as bad. It's not as botchy, but it's still a botch, right? Like, she still falls right here. See?
Oh, fuck.
But
That was
that's
a
what I'm
leg.
saying. Just seconds away from a serious
Yeah.
injury.
Wayne says Sami Zayn should start feeling more oos for his match tonight.
Hopefully
Robbie's
he's
like,
getting Lucy.
did the Bloodline win? Robbie, the Bloodline's not going to be on until the last match of the whole pay-per-view. So
Yes, that's the main event.
we don't know yet.
All right, we got about 10 seconds for me. I don't know how I'm that far ahead.
I don't either, but it's annoying.
That's not. Stop it and start it over.
Here.
Oh, why would you have me do it? Nikki come out next. There she is. I'm like, where's Nikki?
Robbie's like,
So we do
Walter
have
says,
3-on-2 now. 3-on-2 advantage to Team Bayley.
Walter says, Robbie, they're not wrestling yet. Wayne says John Cena should return to WWE to face Roman so he could be the new 17-time world champion and beat Ric Flair's record.
Yeah, is that what we... Oh, my God, it's slower. Is that what we want, though, is we want Flair's record to be beat? I feel like it should be immortal, or at least done by his daughter.
Yeah. Chris says, I hope Bliss doesn't get injured in this. You know, Mia is going to be careless in this match. Oh, yeah, she's probably going to hurt somebody.
Well, right now, Nikki ASH is throwing the whole... everything, even the kitchen sink inside the ring.
Oh, I guess I can use the green mist then.
Oh! Asuka just got hit
Sorry,
in the head
Walter.
with the cage.
Film's like, oh, snapper, the ladies out? Yeah.
Yes, right now.
Film is the whole women's war games happening right now.
It is, and we're 3-on-2 right now. We got a 3-on-2 advantage to Team Bayley with about 1:50 left.
Chris says, Cross, bring in the toys. Film's like, Missy and Travis, is it that time? Yeah, it's definitely. It was like, I want his record destroyed. Sure.
Nikki ASH, she might have been in one of these matches in the past. I don't know. But they definitely have the advantage. Nikki ASH is dominating in there right now. And yes, I'm going to call her Nikki ASH because Corey Graves just did.
Oops.
And then he said, Cross.
Wayne says Braun Strowman is going to win. Is he wrestling tonight?
I don't think Braun Strowman has a match until Friday. If he has one Friday.
Chris says Nikki should have brought a table. And Film says it's armpit time. Woo!
20 seconds now. At least it's not 40.
Well, it was almost a minute.
Somebody want to explain to me what Dakota Kai is wearing around her legs? Because those aren't chaps. Chaps don't fit like that.
They're
like,
balloon chaps.
They're like clown outfit. You know how clowns wear those big suspender-looking things? All right, we're going to find out. 5, 4, 3, 2,
she's missing part.
1. We're going to have an even matchup for 3 minutes. Who is it? Oh, it's Blister. The Blister! Number 3. Oh, Biscuit Butt. Well, she's trying to be Biscuit Butt again. She's got some straps on her
They're
butt.
going to have Mia Yim second to last. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, well, because of Nikki Cross is out there. That's the only reason. So they can go one-on-one a little bit.
Oh.
Nikki with the missile drop kick. Side sweep. Nikki gets kicked right in the guts. There's the big slap. 2 big slaps. A big knee. Drop kick. And that's basically her whole arsenal. And then we just hit her with the DDT and it's over.
Sister Abigail, our ass.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she does that now. But she didn't used to. It used to just be the DDT. Which she did go back to the DDT. Big right hand by the Blister. Asuka with the Bulldog right into the trash can lid. Io Sky's got to be hurting after that one. Uh-oh. Hurricane Rana right into the trash can. Dakota Kai head first.
I think it's weird they're all just on one side.
Well, it's hard for the ladies until it gets super full to fill it. The guys will jump back and forth. I think for the women, it's harder for them to get in and out. And they will separate them. They will be on different sides. There is a platform up there on that corner by the ramp side. That top corner right there. Bianca snaps the kendo stick. There is a beating. This is like they're in Singapore or something. Somebody stole something. Bianca's getting beaten. But Asuka and Blister.
Asuka kicked Io right in the ass. And I mean, she kicked her hard, too, in the ass.
That's funny. The hook you ass punch last night.
Chris is like Bliss. Wayne's like Rip Razor
Nikki
Ramon.
did it. Crossbody took out all the women. I think she hit Asuka harder than everybody
Chris
else.
says
That
Bliss
sucks.
going to hit an Uncle Howdy's sister Abigail variation. Oh, yeah? Nice.
Cross comes down off the top, takes out everybody. But it definitely looks like Asuka took the worst end of this. Oh, you can hear those whips. Mm-hmm. She needs to not use that. Watch this crossbody. Watch this. But watch Asuka's face. You watching? Mm-hmm. I think she got the worst of it. But she's fine, obviously. All right, who's next? It's Bayley. Rhea's going to be last. It's Bayley with the advantage on Team Bayley.
Weird.
So now we got a 4-on-3 advantage to Team Bayley. That's 4-on-3. Oh, Bayley's bringing in the ladder.
Why do they need a ladder?
So they can climb higher. I don't know. I don't even think she's strong enough to pick it up and put it in there. There she goes.
The indicator says, Travis, does the lighting above you change colors? I think it was green to start the show, unless my
Yeah.
screen is playing tricks on me.
I don't know why it changes. It has a mind of its own, and I don't know if there's a way to keep things the same. I mean, we can do it any color. It doesn't matter. We do red. I just noticed that red wasn't as bright, so I was just trying to get it as bright as I could, and green seemed to be a brighter color. There is 2 ladders in the ring right now.
There's Chris says, Bay with ladder. Yeah. She had to get her helper in there to do a helper with it. I feel like this is taking up too much time
Yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll do a lot of
to do
stuff
weird
like that.
shit like this.
Well, they do that so they don't have to wrestle all the damn time. For, like, some of them. I watched one in NXT, and the girl didn't even enter for, like, 2 circles around.
I guess she decided she needed 4 tables and ladders and chairs and...
Turning into TLC, which they did cancel. They used to have TLC in December, so why not do it now?
Is she going to set it up on the outside?
All I see is furniture being set up, so I am the future teller here, but...
Robbie's like, decent match, but I would have put it on later. Chris says table. Vindicator's like, red lighting means there will be blood tonight. John Moxley style.
Either that or prostitution. Either one. It's fine. Oh! Bianca. Broken. Got about 40 seconds till the next entrant.
Yeah.
So they're setting up a table in the middle, but just so they can trap Bianca with it. Bayley did make it in the ring, everybody. If you were wondering if Bayley had made it in the ring, she did. She is in the ring. So they got a cameraman in there. Like, he's just in the ring. I haven't seen him yet, but he's in there. Usually they don't have him in there. They usually have him in, like, holes on the sides.
Yeah, that's weird.
There he is.
Oh my God, why are you there?
What a terrible job.
Ugh, what a stupid fucking dumb thing to do.
What if you're claustrophobic? Or phobic of women?
That's most men. Phobic of women.
All right, who's going to come out next?
Wayne says
For Team
tables,
Becky.
tables, all of the Dudley boys chant.
I think Team Becky is going to bring out Mia Yim.
They better. She better not be last.
It's Mia Yim!
Chris says they did this table spot in NXT. Robbie says bit early for it, don't you think? Can't stand Esta. Well, Robbie, it's good to get her out of the way then, right? You don't have to watch her later. You can enjoy the rest of the show without her.
We are literally just a few minutes away, about 6-7 minutes away from going full time.
I am actually glad that they did this first because
Me too.
It's a lot more exciting than some of the other stuff. And I'd rather get this out of
And
the way.
no talking segments, so we're already 20 some odd minutes into the show. Mia Yim changed her name on WWE.com, and then they changed it back. to that Meacham or whatever. Remember how they were trying to do that Meacham? They tried it all on Monday.
Oh.
They called her Meacha the whole time. Anyways, they just tried to call her it again. But anyways, it is Mia Yim. She is Mia Yim. She can't throw the garbage can into the ring. She's struggling with the garbage can.
She's struggling with herself.
She needs to help out.
Right. Vindicator says, but Esta doesn't know you are alive, Robbie. Robbie message retracted, and Wayne says, who's winning
Dakota
right now?
Hitting the hips with the garbage can.
I don't
Didn't we
know
watch Dakota
who's
get hurt
winning.
in one of these? Off the ladder? Remember the
Maybe.
ladder?
I think she got her arm broke.
And they did like a 450 frog splash and like cracked her rib or something.
Maybe it was a rib cracking.
We have seen this match before, not these girls, but a match like this before. And I wonder if Io Sky or Io Shirai is going to go up top with the trash can. If they do that, I'll be excited. Maybe she can fall out. Land on the floor.
God.
Just kidding. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Oh, God.
Yeah, Wayne, I don't know who you'd say is winning. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody's all down, so I'm not sure.
It's 4-on-4 right now. There is no advantage. And you're seeing Nikki ASH right now, and Nikki Cross, whatever you want to call her, on Mia Yim's back. And everybody else is laid out.
Yeah. Robbie says, do you trust you to like it first? Yeah, it gets the garbage out of the way, Robbie.
Riff raff.
Vindicator is like, I'm glad gimmick pay-per-view are being canceled. Just put those matches on Extreme Rules.
Do whatever you got to do. Do what you got to do. But you notice now there's certain matches happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Certain things happening.
Corey did that perfect, too. That was ugly, but effective.
Right. Yeah, you suck.
I was impressed that she made it that far on a jump, even though she kind of botched it. Good for me, yeah. Still the worst wrestler I've ever seen. Well, Shayna Baszler's up there. They do not have the timer up. So my math is off. There's another 3 minutes added, so it's about 26 minutes. But there should be somebody out there. They turned the clock off, and there should have been somebody released.
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing this on purpose at this point.
Yeah, Mia Yim stood outside the ring for like 10 minutes.
Well, see, it's 20. Is that what they go by? Is when they enter?
Well,
Right,
the
it
minute
should
that
be-
she's released, the timer goes because
Right.
when Bayley went in, it was after like
There, we
it
got
was like
12,
1 minute and
11,
something left.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So they added a minute. But the
Probably
match,
because they took that minute off in the 5 minutes at the beginning.
maybe. All right, here comes Rhea. No surprises happening now, guys. Rhea's 5, Becky's 5. So another 3 minutes, and we're gonna have a match. So right around the 27-minute mark, because that was 24.
Mm-hmm.
And this TV's a little bit behind, and that's the timer I'm going off of.
Robbie talking about how much he loves Mia Yim and Esther. Wow, dude. Ayla's like, very much. Robbie and Vindicator says she's struggling with her self-delete, struggling to figure out what she wants to be in life. Oh, really? Lantern says, or Blue says, Becky Lynch coming back as face was so hard to watch. Maybe Vince was better than H, at least with Becky Lynch.
Well, we don't know how Becky's
She's
gonna
not
be.
really a good guy or a bad guy. The man was never good or bad. She kind of did both.
I want her to be like Randy Orton.
She just didn't really do much with anybody. She didn't, like, really pick sides.
Beat them both up.
Vindicator says Robbie cares about us as much as I care about Dr. Faker. Which I agree with Ayla. That's a lot. Piccolo's in the chat for a minute. Roll Tide, everyone.
Roll Tide. Did Alabama
Tide.
win today?
Roll Tide. I thought that was later.
Auburn's not usually very good, so.
Oh.
They have been. That's where Bo Jackson went. So you know they're good. Look at Bliss. Getting manhandled.
Uh-huh.
Poor girl. She used to have a butt back there.
I was like, Vin, just because you want to like from SM recognition on our IG and Twitter don't mean I do. But you're like, damn, you got me, Ravi. It's because Ravi already has it, Vin. That's why he denies it, but he already has it.
So with taking the timers down, they can manipulate the clock. So I bet you we're going to be 29 minutes into this match before that last lady comes out, which is Becky.
Wayne's like, Boogeyman should return. And Ravi says, Vin, I'm kidding, man. I know you can take banter well. I'm like, Ayla. Vinegar's like, Ayla, how you doing on this fine weekend day? Are your Christmas shopping done? What you get to Letha? Blue says, honestly, Bianca's team has 4 first ballot Hall of Famers. It would be ridiculous if they lost.
4. Let's see. I got Bliss and Esta and Becky. Who else are you putting in the Hall of Fame over there? Asuka?
Yes.
Couldn't put Asuka in the Hall of Fame. She hasn't done anything.
She's going to go on the Hall of Fame.
She's been in wrestling on the main roster for 3 years.
Right. But she was a champion for most of that. Even though you say it wasn't really a champion. But she did.
I feel like you have to have some sort of longevity.
She was a champion for a long time. May not have been in the best time, but...
Becky coming out in about 40 seconds, guys.
Piccolo says Rhea is legit death by snoo. What? It was like, yeah, you offend me, Ravi. I am offended. Hurt. Piccolo's like, they beat Auburn 49-27.
Good.
Ayla says, Ben, it's going. I'm breathing. No, I'm not done with Christmas shopping. Lots to go. Piccolo says, have you gotten sick from the green jello, Ayla?
Becky is in the ring, by the way.
Vindicator says, Bliss' career is all about getting manhandled, LOL, even on her wedding day. Ayla's like, how are you doing, Ben? Robbie says, yeah, I just want a like from UD. That's all the validation I need. Oh, I bet. I bet you all it's all you need.
27.
Josh McManus in the chat. Hey, Josh says, hey, everyone. How's it going, Josh?
All right, the match just started.
Ayla says, Fat Lisa, I didn't eat any, but yes.
It is underway.
I was like, Ayla, you up too much? Vindicator says, I'm doing good. I'm breathing, too, because I'm a mammal. Piccolo says, what kind of growth is coming from Becky's shoulder?
Right. That's her Muppet. She got it from Sesame Street.
Just some of her weird attire that she kept over from being to whatever time Becky or whatever it was.
2 belts back. Becky 2 belts.
Yeah. Wayne says, what match is next? I don't know, Wayne. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Sophie says, hi and bye. Josh says, I'm ahead of you. Yeah, that happens.
That's all right. I'm ahead of myself, too. I've got it on here
Vindicator's
also.
like, later, Sophie. Pico's like, ring the bell and ensue the War Games gimmicky shtick. Blue says, Asuka's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Martha says, this is like an episode of The Three Stooges with everyone beating the hell out of each other until the buzzer goes off.
I can't see putting Asuka in the Hall of Fame. Like, if she stopped wrestling today, there's not a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, if she still wrestles for another 5 or 6 years or something, maybe.
Right. I think people have been put in the Hall of Fame for less, so I kind of disagree with you.
I don't know. I guess there's I mean, like, X-Pac made the Hall of Fame twice.
Jimmy Casado's in the chat. Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
How's it going? How are you doing tonight? You watching some Survivor Series War Games? It's the ladies' War Games match right now.
Becky in there with
Becky calling out Bayley's just like, bitch, get up. Let's go.
She even called her a bitch.
That's right. Vindicator's like, I like the name McManus. Very presumptuous.
Oh, there
Blue
it is.
says, didn't Asuka have a Goldberg like undefeated streak? I thought she did in NXT.
That was NXT though. I'm talking about in WWE.
Jimmy says hi again, and Robbie says, D, what will be the best matchup tonight? Fuck if I know, dude.
This one right here, I guarantee it by the end of the night, we're going to say that women's match was the most exciting part. Right here, this is what we've all wanted to see.
Rhea's got her butt all up in it, too.
Right, because she's got that big wedgie thing, like a onesie suit on. Becky and Rhea. Big headbutt right to the chesticles. Here comes that riptide. Oh, up over. Oh. But Becky gets hit from behind. This time she's going to get riptide. Again, this time it landed. That's it. It's a game. No. Asuka saves it. Right now we can get pinfalls, guys. Mm-hmm. This match has started. It's
submissions
official.
And pinfalls can happen. Mm-hmm.
Right now we got all sorts of action. Mia Yim just thrown into the cage by Dakota Kai.
Hopefully she stays there. Chris is like, yeah, 2-timing Bex. Pico is like, well, EO in a trash can always marks off the bingo card.
Right.
Robbie says D wants to be 2 belts. Steve Vindicator says Asuka title runs have not been good other than in NXT.
There's the green mist. Somebody asked for it, and she delivered. Rhea Ripley just got DDT'd right in the center of the ring by Becky.
Oh, she got blue misted. It was blue mist this time, guys, not green.
It was just mist. I don't know what it was. Could have been clear for all I know. Picked her up, put her down. Bayley, one of the top women in the world. 2. Becky almost had her pinned. Surprise fruit roll up.
It looked more blue than green this time.
It's funny to put Becky with Bayley because they're both the best of the world.
Oh.
You know? And so they don't need to be wrestling each other. Bayley needs to be working with the riffraff over on the other side. Like Mia Yim to make her look better. Mm-hmm. Mia Yim instead is over there with Io Sky, and it's just terrible. Terrible wrestling over there. Mm-hmm. Now they're in the middle, right in the center of the ring.
And somehow we lost Bianca.
Oh, yeah, Bianca, she passed away.
I think
It
so.
was sad. We have not seen Bianca, but she was tired. She wrestled for the first, 20-some-odd minutes.
She's like nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, she's laying under
No,
the
that's
rope.
not her.
On the very end, right there?
That's Mia.
Oh, there's her butt.
There she is. I don't know where she came from.
Io Sky is supposed to land up there on the top rope, but she didn't make it, of course, because her athleticism is the same as Pee Wee Herman.
She's not working out. She's eating too much food like her husband.
I'm talking about Io Sky. I'm not talking about the other one.
Oh, yeah.
That's me. Yeah,
She's not working out either.
The athleticism of Pee Wee out there. We got about 4 dames up on the top rope. There's me. Oh, they're all going to do it. This is one of those things.
Oh, God. One of those dumb moves.
All of them are up there. Is Esther going to bring them all down? How's she going to plan on doing everybody? Oh, Nikki Cross hit her with that kendo stick. That was very predictable. I'm glad that they didn't do that. Thank you, Triple H, for getting rid of the corniness. Uh-oh. Snap neck breaker onto Bliss. Nikki. Oh. Women falling like rain.
Why are they trying to leave?
They're going to do something fancy up there. That's why they have Io, the Empress of the Sky, or whatever they call her, on top. She's going to do something. See? Genius of the Sky. See, so Mia Yim and Esther are going to catch her. There's only 2 that
Yeah, who's going to kill? Let's see. I wouldn't put my trust in Mia.
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
She's so unathletic that it's terrifying. They should not allow that. Anyway, she lived. She's okay.
She lived. I don't know if anybody else doesn't have a broken arm or leg out of it, though.
That is
Belair
holy
might
shit.
be completely broken. The ref radioed in on his shit. They aren't showing her anymore.
Who is that?
Bianca.
Because of moves like that, like it was impressive. She fell backwards off the top of the ring.
Whee.
Thank goodness somebody was there to catch her.
One of them they shouldn't have used. She's a danger to everybody. Ew, what you got? A whip? Oh, handcuffs. Nice. Creepy. Josh wants to know where these women find their pants.
Well, Dakota found him from freaking Adam Pac-Man Page's wardrobe. Look at this handcuff. Mm-hmm. Who has handcuffs that are 2 feet long?
I don't know.
You could do freaking jumping jack. What are those things? A skip rope with that.
Chris says, what do you mean Asuka is Hall of Fame because of her winning streak and her NXT title reign? Because, like, Abdullah the Butcher is a Hall of Famer. They give it away like the chili peppers.
Abdullah wasn't too bad, but I know what you're saying.
See what I mean? That's why I was saying, like, it's not like it's that, like a club you can't get into.
There's some pretty good wrestlers that aren't in it. Did they just handcuff each other together?
I think she handcuffed her to her.
So if Bliss, I'm just saying, if your handcuffs can slide loosely up past your elbow, you could probably pull it off your hand.
Oh, yeah.
Nikki can't get away.
Oh, God.
Oh, Asuka hit herself on the garbage can.
Ouch.
Liv was supposed to put her on the trash can, but Liv went through the trash can
herself. Okay, there's no Liv and no Asuka. That was Bliss and Nikki.
Oh, whatever.
Travis is as confused as I am about his hair.
I know exactly what's in there.
At least my two were actually in the match.
There it is.
Mia and Io. Oh, it is blue.
It's
her spit was blue this time instead of green.
Threw her right into the cage. Right in my eyes. Oh, shit. Maybe him being physical with Rhea. Rhea's got to be a fun one to wrestle because she is so... You can be physical with her. And Mia Yim is so sloppy as a wrestler.
Right.
She's got her here. She could put her to sleep. Look at that. They snapped the ladder right in half.
That's one way to get rid of Mia.
Now just toss her over the top of the cage onto the floor and let's have ourselves a match.
Just stuff her in one of those garbage cans.
Right?
Where she belongs.
Throw her like the keg throws and the strong have Braun come out and throw her. You know how they did that? The keg throw over the pole? Mm-hmm. Do it over the cage. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Bayley and the Riff Raff versus Bianca and what's her name? Becky. Holy shit. I told you I was going to have a hard time today.
Vindicators like Finn and AJ will steal the show easily. Chris says no Shotzi match will be interesting just to see if she wins via help from someone. Josh McIntyre says Bianca is going to win tonight. Robbie says Rhea getting smashed. Wayne says Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are going to be tag teaming again as the Celtic Cross. Robbie says D, does the color matter? I don't know. It's always been green for her, so it's weird that it's blue this time. That's all.
The man slam right there in the center of the ring. 2 of them. Nope. Haha, KOD. Now it's Bayley's turn. Bayley gets thrown through and over and under.
Pickle was talking about the trash lids. Ouch. And Robbie says Nikki Cross like a pit bull. Vindicator message retractor. Robbie says LOD Mia. Pickle's like, oh, Bayley just landed straight on her neck.
Becky going all the way up top.
Chris says Io with the lead assault off the cage. Robbie says Bliss so botchy. Pickle's like, I hope she's all right.
Becky might leave Seth as a single parent by the end of this match. Bayley's going up top.
Tyreek says hi.
Hey, Tyreek.
And Vindicator says, Travis, do you think Becky or Bayley would defeat Jade Cargill in a clean match?
Yeah, absolutely.
They both would.
They would crush her. I mean, if they did it now. Look at this. Becky trying to make Seth a single mother. Oh! Dakota just got smashed by ass. 2, 3, it's over.
Oh, Dakota Kai took the fucking loss with Becky.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn.
That match lasted 39 minutes and 41 seconds, basically almost even. But 27:40 were coming to the ring. So the match itself only lasted about 12 minutes.
Right.
And 1 second.
Right.
So a 12-minute match once they were all in there.
Damn. That's crazy. All right. Ayla says, are we doing that painting glass thing, Delita? You know what, Ayla? I've got to find the stuff. Like, I haven't had any luck at the dollar stores. finding it, so I might have to, like, order stuff. Robbie's like, EO killing herself. Robbie's like, LOD thought Mia was safe. Chris says, Nikki and Bliss segment. Robbie says, this is poor rendition of an AEW match. Pico says, Alexa, come on, you basically landed on the trash can. Chris says, Abdullah was a pioneer for hardcore wrestling, so that deserves a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, I like Abdullah the Butcher. Like, he was a weird guy. I mean, obviously, in the modern day wrestling, he wouldn't work, but at the time, he would.
Robbie's like, what are you painting on a glass? Well, it would be like, he would put together 8x10 picture frames with glass, like 4 of them together, like for like a window pane look. And do like kind of like snow around it, but like the northern lights across kind of the top, and then put some other stuff with it, was what I was trying to do. Robbie's like, Medium is not good at all. Piccolo says, and Athena just powerbomb Fabulous Moolah so many opponents in War Games. Piccolo making fun of us for people. All these people just in there. Robbie's like, come on, Bayley, stop falling. Please don't let Esta win. Piccolo's like, Becky is a bad lass. Robbie says, and they did. For fuck's sake, Esta win.
All I know is Esther is ripped. She's got herself.
I saw her abs earlier.
Just completely shredded.
Yeah. I saw her abs earlier when she came down, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, when she was in there waiting for her opponent to come down, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, she's been working hard at shit. A
little Brock Lesnar promo here. Not promo, but vignette.
Robbie says, wow, indeed, but it was always going to end this way. Vindicator's like, Becky versus Dakota on Monday. I know it's coming. Pickle's like, happy little trees. Yes, Pickle, happy little trees. Vindicator says, I guess War Games matches will be 30 plus minutes, just like Blood and Guts. And Ayla's like, can you order from the Dollar Tree website? Yes, I can order from the Dollar Tree website. Guess what you have to do when you order from the Dollar Tree website?
Show your boobies.
You have to order a whole case of shit.
No.
You cannot order just
flashing
one thing. You have to order a case of that stuff. So I'm like, do I really want a case of wooden snowflakes? I guess I can, and then find something to do with them.
You can just paint them and hang them outside in the trees or something.
I might just have to do that. It's that and another thing that I can't seem to find, so.
You can't just get a couple of them off Amazon or something? Or have you looked?
I haven't looked. I was trying the dollar store because they're only $1.25 a piece there. I don't need like 30 of them, you know? So I'll have to see. I need to go to the other Dollar Tree. I might have to make, I don't know. Do we have is the butthole of Idaho, is there a Dollar Tree up there? You know, the place that's only 20 minutes away from us.
Oh, there's that one. I thought you were talking about Twin.
What's the second butthole?
Either one.
It's a little bit further away.
Lots of butts.
It was like, oh, wow, what the fuck? Yeah, like, right? Like, it's insane. Like, I'm like, okay, why do I have to buy so many? But yeah, they literally, it's like a case. You have to buy a case of shit. You go to their website. You'll find out. Like, you go to the Dollar Tree website and you're like, I just want one. You have to buy a one case. Ugh.
I'd love to see Brock wrestle or fight that Nagano in UFC right now, because I think Brock could beat him right now.
Robbie says, D, very creative. I saw it on a TikTok, Robbie, so not my creativity. Except for adding the wanting to do the Northern Lights. That part is my idea. Luke's in the chat now. Hey, Luke, how's it going? Says, hey, guys, sorry for disappearing the other night. Power went out last night. The power went out in our area, and we just got it back. What have I missed? Well, damn, you guys are out of power for a long time. You guys have some bad storms happening or something?
You missed Becky coming back.
Becky came back last night. Back.
Becky just won War Games for the women. Mm-hmm. So,
the War Games women's match is now over with.
It was 40 minutes. It was 39-41.
and them won. Yep. Esta's team won.
With Becky as their
fifth
member. No thanks
to anybody else on the team.
Not that you didn't know that
just
Becky
Asuka was helpful. Becky was helpful. And Esther did her part. But, Bliss did pretty good. But the other one, she was just a eyesore of a crutch happening out there.
There was a few of those.
Rob is like, what's the deodorant like from Dollar Tree? How the fuck would I know, Ravi? Go buy it yourself.
What the hell?
Go to your dollar store and figure it out. Ayla's like, or your pound store.
Did I call it the pound store? I want to go to the pound store. It's next to Pound Town.
Would not be surprised if they didn't have something
Dollar Town
called that.
Pound Town.
Oh my goodness.
Pound Town. Kevin Owens did interfere in the match last night and hit Jey Uso with the stunner, the Stone Cold Stunner.
Right.
And then he got bro kicked.
Anyways, Ravi said that, and Ayla's like, whatever, a thrift store, buy old picture frames and take the glass out. Okay, Ayla, that is
on the
not...
outside, because it's not on the inside.
There, I think you got it. Ayla, it's not those. I can get those. Those I can get. That's not the part I can't get. It's like the little wooden trees kind of scene and like the wooden snowflakes. And so I don't really
Sami Zayn.
Sami
Zayn.
Zayn. That's Sami Zayn.
Double Z.
So I wonder if he's saying something to him, but I wonder if Sammy's already came and talked to him.
You don't know. I mean, Roman's going to say something here anyways. And Roman knows about family. The only reason I didn't get him is because you didn't get the order. What is this, Crips and Bloods or something? What's going on here? Why are they dressing so red? They're on SmackDown. This is what you're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Don't worry about anything. Just let your action just do the worrying.
Robbie's like, no, get it right. It's Poundland D. Ew. And Ayla's like, they usually have brand name products at the dollar store. They actually do sometimes. People's like, can't try the Canadians. Oos. Ayla's like, oh. Walter's like, good, Belair team won. And People's like, trust. And what the? You can't trust the Canadian. Oos. Luke's like, okay, thank you for the update. I am heading off now to take care of Jade. All right.
All right, here it comes. Look at this.
Take care of her.
So he's calling in Sami right now.
Don't.
I almost guarantee it.
But don't smother her, okay, Luke? Don't take care of her that way. Well, just like, okay, who's next? This is good wrestling. You know, I don't know. They're having a cameo with
Roman in the
Roman
boys.
in the back and Paul Heyman's. Oh.
He wants to see Sami. Yeah, he wants to look him in the eye.
Do. People's like Paul Heyman all walrusy in the background. Robbie's like, oh, what will Roman do tonight? Lick your butt.
Roman's going to win.
Walter says,
That's
okay, at 9:30 I'll be here Monday for Raw, still in chat. Oh, good. But you're going to leave us here in a little bit, huh, Walter? You got big plans tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a Sunday.
Big plans.
What is it called? Callisto?
The Callisto Protocol? Callisto, maybe? Protocol?
Callisto.
Pickle's like, Logan Paul? Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Whatever that is about. It's closing in,
movie?
whatever it is. It's going to get you all.
Looks very zombie alien-y.
Zombie aliens?
Pre-order now on the PS4 and 5.
Robbie is talking about his own butt and how spicy. Not surprising, dude. You're probably eat a lot of Indian food.
Is that next? We got Finn Balor, AJ Styles next?
I think so. They're talking about it. Looks like that's what's happening next. Looks like Walter is the Finn Balor AJ Styles match. John Cool 2 is in the chat. Hey, John Cool. Says, why is announcer a different language? Are you on the Spanish version?
So if you're on Peacock, you've got to go to the English version because there will be in a Spanish version. I've done it before. Mm-hmm. Multiple times, actually. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't even notice it.
Robbie's like, do you have big plans? It's Sunday. Of course I always have big plans. Chris says Paulie has to watch as the tribal chief as he gets blown. Ew, gross. Robbie's like, how long do we wait? Forever. Walter's like, AJ Styles for the win. And Robbie's like, LOD stereotyping. Oh, as Ayla's just telling you TMI, Robbie. Yeah, dude, don't give us all your butt information. That's gross. Leave that for your boyfriend, man.
I feel like AJ should win clean, like in a quicker, like 6-7 minute match. But they'll somehow have a bunch of interference, and then Finn will probably come out ahead.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I don't know if AJ's going to come down with the OC, because then it actually makes it even. Because Rhea's not coming out.
No.
Not after that match.
No, she's going to be taking a nap.
She got to redo her makeup. Like a normal.
She's got to get her blue spit out of her face.
Her eyes all cleaned up.
John Cole says, why are there different language announcers?
Because there's different people from different countries that watch it. Some watch
They do that all the time, my friend.
They have it in about 17 different languages.
They do have it in about 17, but they always have 2 sets of commentators during pay-per-views. Sometimes they have 3. I remember they used to have 3 or 4 on the back 10. There.
Yeah, remember
they had the Japanese, they'd have the Chinese, they have the Spanish.
The Chinese one was called Mandarin, but yeah.
Yeah, the Mandarin one, but China.
Yeah, India.
They had India, and then they had no, I don't know if they ever had like Saudi Arabia or Iran or.
I think they had one for Australia.
They might have had one for Australia. I'm trying to remember. They had multiple commentators for a long time, but now they kind of just do the Spanish and American announcers that we see of the announce tables usually, because.
Finn Balor looks goofy as fuck.
So they used to have them out there in the actual ring, guys, but it looks like they only have the regular WWE announcers now, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. Picola says they've been doing that for years. Yeah, right? Exactly. Robbie says, ha, D, you're funny, I know. Picola's like, Dom is the little spoon. Ooh, gross, dude. And it was like Robbie with the spicy butt and fan of squirt cream. You're too comfortable here, Robbie. Walter's like, so Bray Wyatt is at home, not there. Maybe. Picola says, sounds like a normal Taco Tuesday for Rhea.
It's on TikTok.
Okay.
The first thing that popped up on my phone.
That's funny. Yeah, Picola, normal Taco Tuesday for Rhea. Yep, exactly. Having to clean her face off.
Finn Balor, Judgment Day, coming out first. He's getting a weird mask. I think we've seen somebody else wear that mask not too long ago. I don't think it was him.
He's wearing a welding mask?
That's what it looks like, but I think it was LED.
His forehead looks like he got stung by a whole bunch of bees sometimes. Like, especially that angle, it's like ginormous.
Like a 5 head?
Yeah, he's got like big forehead syndrome. It's kind of creepy. He's got squishy face and big
dun, 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 dun,
forehead.
Dun, dun. Sorry.
Yeah, Walter, he's probably at home. Bray Wyatt's probably not there. Let's see. Wayne says Wade Barrett is commentating for WWE now, and he is from England.
England.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's sitting in for Pat McAfee. John says, who do you think is going to win? In this particular one, AJ Styles.
I would go with Finn Balor.
Piccolo says, love when we can run back an inside joke, right, Ayla? Walter's like, AJ, get the win. Ayla's like, I am a fan of it, Fat Lisa.
How's your watch? What's your watch at?
I don't know. Let's find out. It's at 58%. We're good.
It's because you don't move.
Hey.
You're like, did it go down at all?
At least my heart rate's low. Just kidding.
All right.
Chris says this is a rematch of Survivor Series 17. Is it because of the Finn and AJ match? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly what he's talking about.
Who's going to buy this game? The Callisto Protocol. What's it about? Looks like zombies, dead people on a different planet? Why has he got a face mask on? What's going on?
Available December 2nd.
John's
OC
going with
is
the
coming
Finn
out.
Balor for this one, and Wayne says Randy Orton should return. Randy had fusion spinal surgery,
back
dude.
fused.
He is probably going to be out for a while longer. Poor guy.
Yeah, lower back fusion is not a good thing. And he's tall.
Yeah.
Like, it's different like when Shawn Michaels had it. Because he's a little bit shorter.
Little hobbit gross man. Pickles, like, got to write it in the Millennial Brady Bunch scripts. Chris says AJ mask. Well, at least he's wearing some weird, like, gas mask thing, I guess.
It's a battle of the masks. They should wear them. And then the person that wins has to demask.
Okay, so this is the weirdest entrance part I've ever seen. Like, usually the, like, walkway is really, really, really long. Look how fucking short this is. And done. No people.
Yep.
It's, like, fucking weird. What the hell, Boston?
It still looks like a big stadium. There's upper decks.
Yeah, but it's still weird. The entrance part is, like, really tiny. Like, on another scale of tiny. Chris is like, oh, shit. WWE mentioned Bullet Club. Well, it's because they were besties in it, right? Weren't they, like, best friends and loved each other and kissed hands or whatever it is they fucking do in that stupid thing?
That's Ring of Honor.
They don't scissor each other. They, like...
That's Ring of Honor. Stop.
Slobber at each other.
Do you want to scissor?
They do their
You said
kiss.
scissoring.
They do their kiss thing.
And no.
And yes. He just did it. He
How
was
about
doing
this?
it while he was up there. Yeah. That kiss thing.
Too sweet. It's
Yeah.
It's Hulk Hogan's thing.
Yeah, their Bullet Club stuff that they do. They try to make
There's the
it
bell.
like theirs, but it's not theirs.
Clock
It's
has
old
officially
school.
started.
Hey, look, I think that guy's a famous rapper in the front there. I think it's Kanye West.
Oh, Kanye's there?
I think so. Look at him. Look, he's right there. Right behind Dum Dum. He's got a big O on his hat. Right there. See him?
No, there's a rope right through the middle of his face.
There he is, right there.
Still have a rope right through the middle of his face.
He looked like he's important. He didn't sit down for a long time. He looks very important. He's got lots of chains on. I think that he's definitely important.
Are you sure it's not the Waterman?
Who's that?
50 Cent.
Oh, isn't he dead?
50 Cent's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead. Which one died?
I didn't know somebody died.
I thought one of those rappers
Coolio?
died. Yeah, but I thought there was another one that died too. Oh, so they still have the two set up. It's so great. That's weird.
Yeah, what are they going to take a whole ring down? No.
So
There'll be 2 rings, and yes, they can wrestle in both of them.
So did they walk around to the
Yes.
other side to get into this one?
Yes.
That's weird. That's strange. So strange. Because like Carl Anderson is going to defend his never weight title or some shit. Oh, wow.
He'll probably have to forfeit it. I doubt that they're going to let him wrestle somewhere else.
Chris says the too sweet scissor. LOL. Rob is like, Ayla, did you start a Fat Lisa fan page? Woof kiss. Ew. And Pico's like, hell yeah, scissoring is too sweet. Robbie's like, old school Kanye was good. And JD King says, hey everybody. Hey JD King. AG needs to win, huh? That's nice.
AJ does need a dub. That's why Finn wins. I feel like they're going to want to push Finn Balor a little bit since he's in his 40s. Give him one big run.
I don't remember that one.
What is that? Oh, dropped him right down on that shin. What you looking for? Why are you looking out? Yeah.
Did I paint one like that? Where is it? Is it one of the broken ones or something?
Might
Is it
just
the
be
one
in-
that's in here somewhere?
I don't know where that other one is. It's
Oh,
not in there.
maybe behind there.
Could be. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, you did that one. All right, Finn Balor taking it right to AJ Styles. AJ doesn't know exactly what to do right now. He's a little lost. There he comes out, headbutting. Dear Lord. He's probably split himself open.
Yeah, she.
Lots of AJ Styles chants. Oh, Finn Balor rolls him through. Up top. Down, right down onto his chest. And again down onto his chest. And again down onto his chest. And again down on his chest. Oh, and again down on his chest.
Jellyfish. It looks really good. She redid it really nice.
Who's she?
Ayla.
Oh.
She gave the original one to Jordan's sister.
And
So
just
she
decided
redid
to
it.
do again.
So she redid
With happy trees.
with happy trees. Pickle says, got a light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark skinned friend look like Michael Jackson.
That's funny.
Robbie's like, AJ Styles dope bro had a good move set. Wayne says Ronda will break Shotzi apart and retain her Raw Women's title. Then Shayna Baszler will face Ronda for the title.
Oh, yeah? That's how you see it happening?
He was like, this is
Love it.
Fat Lisa's fan page, Robbie. It's also a Hate Robbie fan page too. Wolf Kiss. JD, he says AJ hasn't won over months. Yeah. I feel like he should win.
Yeah, he's definitely not in any sort of title picture for sure.
Robbie says, was that you, Piccola? What the reference was referring to? Illa, thanks for your kindness. And Piccola says, I don't know. There's too much layers in here, Robbie. It was like, haha, happy little trees. Pickle's like this chat is an onion.
Lots of layers.
Robbie's like, DU10, well, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get her outside.
So?
The trick is to get her out in the sun.
And her point. What about it? It was like Robbie is like the short king on that show, Lord Farquaad.
It's true. That's what I've heard.
Right.
He's got like the extra boots on his saddle.
And he gets lifted out of it. I choose to dismount. Can't get down by himself. JD says if AJ don't win, he needs to leave. He just has to go through his contract and be done.
He's got a lot of money sitting there. He's not leaving.
He's not going to leave until his contract's up. You know, AJ said that he was only going to wrestle for so much longer and then he was going to be done.
That's why he doesn't want to be champion.
I kind of feel like he's the type of guy that would follow through with that type of stuff. So, you know. People is laughing and laughing. Probably Ayla's joke. I'm guessing. Ayla's laughing. Oh man, I love when Travis adds to the joke. He's got his little lifts.
The stilts. Wears like a cape.
Robbie's like, oh, I'm so short. Ain't I need a lift from you guys in the chat. Oh, boy. You guys are funny. Sorry.
Big splash. Got him up.
Pulling my
Gonna
shirt.
bring him down. Right down
Popping
onto
my
his
thing
back.
off. Yeah, hook that leg.
Hook it.
Oh, he kicked out. He's like my knee ball. Oh, man. Kapow in his brain noggin. That
Right
forehead's probably really easy to hit. It's just right there.
Hard to miss.
It's all up in the way. It was like, no, Ravi, you're a big boy now. Lift yourself up. He can't because his knee ball's broken. He should knock him in the back of the leg on that one side. It's got an X. X marks the spot.
Right where you want to kick him.
Yeah. See it?
Uh-huh.
On the back of his leg right there? Just kick
Yeah.
him right there. It's perfect.
How do I know what leg's bad? Oh, you'll know.
Yeah. How do you know which arm? I've got an X on that too. Don't worry. Chris says, love that fireman's carry into neck breaker move. My styles. That's called a Yushi Garushi. It would be devastating if he did off top rope.
Oh, yeah.
Pico's like, just hop on my shoulders, Ravi. I got you. Haley, you still didn't spell it right. It's Lift. Just so you know. Life, left, lift. Ayla's like, oh, those knee balls. Ouch, right? I was like, if I wasn't here, who else would make you laugh or who would have rinse?
Yeah, rinse. Rants, maybe?
I have absolutely no idea what he's talking about. He talks in such a weird way. Sometimes I just ignore what he says.
I gave you that cheat sheet this morning.
I don't think that's English, though. I think those are just words we all use.
No, it was English without context. It's called English without context.
Ayla says, I was doing just fine without you, Robbie. Robbie's like, cheers, Piccola. All right, well, they're out in the crowd with some working out with Dom and what's his butt.
Both of the teams are up fighting. So it's basically one-on-one in the middle of the ring.
Whoever that guy was.
Finn
Not
Balor,
Carl
AJ
Anderson.
Styles, all by themselves.
Or is it the
Gallows.
other one? Which?
Gallows is the big guy.
Oh, okay. So it was Carl Anderson going after Dom. The ref almost couldn't get up off the floor there for a second. He was stuck like a turtle. It was like, son of a beach, I didn't even notice. Sorry. Well, Wayne's like, can't believe Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson returned to WWE after leaving AEW.
Yeah. Maybe they'll get a shot at this title.
I can believe it because they weren't really in AEW. They were always in Impact.
They were an Impact tag team.
They weren't in AEW. They were in AEW as kind of like that hidden door, open door policy, whatever thing they had going on in their weirdness.
Back door. Forbidden
Yeah,
door.
their forbidden butthole door. They came through. Disgusting. And that's why they were around. But, you know. Robbie's like, rinsed means rip, take the mick out of. You're far too kind. Pico's like, Gallows and Anderson are like the current Dudleys. They wrestle everywhere. Ayla's like, rinse. I think he means like dump water on. Who would we clean? Who would we give a sponge bath to? I don't know. UK is crazy.
Because they're rinsing something?
Because he explained that rinsed means rip, take the mick out of. And whatever that means.
Take the mick out. Is that like an Irish statement? Take the Irishman out?
Fuck if I know what
The
he's
mick.
talking about. Pico's like the glory door, if you will. There you go, Pico. That's it, too. Chris says, did he say Riz in my Booker T voice? Please tell me he didn't just say that. Riz is like a new word kids are saying these days. Riz is like, how do you say like they are cool? No, he's saying rinse. You know, like rinse
I've
and
never heard
repeat.
Riz.
Wayne says, AJ is going to win. He's too phenomenal. He might.
With lots of phenomenal.
Finn forgot he had another leg.
Oh, a little bit.
He's
of
like,
a
oh
coup de
no,
grace
this
right
leg's
there.
broken.
That's not even one with the X on it.
He has a weird design on his pants. You get close to him and they're like all weird.
Like a cross on them, too. Like a little coup de grace stomp right on his face.
Robbie's trying to say I'm slyly watching Impact, which is hilarious. The only reason why I know anything about Impact is because it's been shoved in my face so much on AEW that I have to pay attention.
A little bit.
Ayla's like, Robbie, that's still not English. Ha ha ha. And Walter's like, AJ used moves win against Finn. Ayla's like, who is Mick? I don't know, some dude. You know what? It's like on what's his face? Crocodile Dundee.
McDundee.
Mick Dundee, that's who it is.
McDundee.
That's who Mick is. Now we got it. All right. Makes a lot more sense
Look
now.
at Finn Balor's lower back. Holy shit.
Is it red?
Oh, it's bad. Like, I don't know what happened to him. Did he get whipped with something?
I don't think so because they don't have many kind of weapons.
Right?
Oh, what did he get hit on?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention to what he got hit on, I guess.
Oh,
Huh. Where did he get hit his back on something? Pico's like kind of like the weird skater gear Darby wears.
right?
Okay,
Here, look
that's
at it.
just weird.
Look at it there.
Yeah. Where's that from?
He's got a rash.
Ew. Ugh. Gross, dude. Put
It's
something on
athlete's
that.
foot from the women's match.
Wayne's like, whatever happens to Aleister Black, he came back this Wednesday.
He was back. We saw him on Wednesday.
The House of Black is back. They beat some people up and shit. It was like, oh, Ravi and Mick, alrighty. There you go. See, we figured it out. We know who he was really talking about when he says his mate. He tries to say it's friend, but we all know what it really means. Chris says Impact is the best it's ever been in terms of the wrestler's ability, but lacking when it comes to storyline. Besides old Rosemary down there in Impact, she should come to WWE and join Uncle Howdy.
Old Rosemary, huh?
Well, there you go. See? There's your source of Impact information, Robbie. Old Chris. I was like, oh, is AJ Finisher a top 10 finisher?
No. The phenomenal forearm or the Styles Clash? Because he has two. And neither of them are top 10s enough.
Walter
Added
says,
together, maybe?
Walter's like, let's go. AJ is talking about eggplants plus eggplants equals Robbie and Mick. Nice. Wayne's like, hell yeah. Pico's like, Ayla, is that a Mickey from Shameless reference? Robbie's like, Ayla, whatever floats your boat. And he was like, I think so, Fat Lisa.
Water.
And Robbie says, D, you're brutal. Laughing. Ayla's like, well, we know who floats your boat, Robbie. Cough, Mick. Walter's like, I thought you meant Mick Foley. Wayne's like, AJ also has a calf crusher. Oh, he does the calf crusher.
Oh, we don't count that. That isn't even his top 3 move, is it?
That's not a finisher move, is it?
Well, he has made somebody commit. When you play him on the video game, that's how you win.
Yeah, I make him tap out.
So in the video game, it's a top 10 for sure. With Duluth using it, she can beat all the 80s with it. Well, not the 80s, the 70s, and into the 80s, the lower 80s.
Right. Oh boy.
Picked him up, wraps him around.
Oh, what was that? Oh, we got him in a weird head hold lock thing.
Yeah.
He's like, here, let me lay on you. He's like, no, I get out of it. Oh, Ruff fell down again. He falls down every time he does a count. It's weird.
He just falls.
Yeah, he just falls. He just like falls down. He's like, 1, 2, and then he just, see? He just falls. He's like, oh, I missed. I didn't tap. Robbie's like, Ayla, you float my boat. And Ayla's like, gross. Robbie's like, Ayla, why are you gross? No, it's here. You're gross. Pickle's like, still going to face Stephanie McMahon. She's like a 78. It was like literally anyone else.
Yeah, Stephanie's pretty damn good on that game.
That bitch. Just kidding. Oh, no. He missed.
Uh-oh, he's got him in a calf crusher.
He thought he was going to make it, but his hair got in his way.
Definitely using that calf crusher over here.
He needs to really tie his hair up so it's not in the way all the time.
Here comes the coup de grace.
Robbie says, this is a good match. Well, yeah, once the riffraff left. Damian Priest and Dom got
Damian, but yeah,
run out of the area with Gallows and Anderson. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. He's going to break his leg because that's the one that's broken. He's going to break it some more.
That's his bad ankle.
Oh, no, not my leg. Not this one. It's such a good leg. Wayne says, who do you think is the best high flyer in the WWE? Because I think it's Ricochet.
Yeah, I don't think it's an argument. It's Ricochet. Or
yeah,
Logan Paul.
Pretty good high flyer. Yeah, until he broke himself. Whenever that happened in the match.
Who is it in AEW? Probably Sammy Guevara?
Ew. I think he's the top high flyer. It'd be Darby.
Dante Martin.
He does okay, I guess, if you really want to give it to him. Darby does some high flying weird shit
does
too.
more like jumping and falling.
True.
He's like Io Sky. Just dropping and falling doesn't count as athleticism.
Pico says it's either Rico or Montez Ford.
I like Ford. What about him?
High flyer.
Ford's awesome, but not as good as Ricochet.
Walter says AJ finish Finn. Use any new move. Robbie says stop hating Dean. Enjoy the pay-per-view. Nobody said I wasn't enjoying it. I'm just sitting here enjoying myself. Pico is like Ray Phoenix. Wayne says Kalisto is the best high flyer in AEW. Yeah?
Kalisto, huh?
I didn't even know that he was in it.
I was going to say, when did Kalisto come into AEW? But Dante Martin is pretty damn impressive up in the air.
He does pretty good, I guess.
Just for that. We're not talking about wrestling. We're just talking about up in the air. His aerial antics. And Ford can definitely jump. Right? Like, there's no argument there. But is he as good as Ricochet in the air?
Ooh, there it is with a forearm to his
That's
face
it.
hole.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, I got it right, my guess.
Yeah,
AJ won.
18-24.
Good for AJ. Robbie says Darby's decent. Piccolo says that spinning back leg kick off the rope so dope. Film's like, sorry, Missy and Travis, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for church and the Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. I'll have to catch up some other time later. Love you guys. Bye. Peace out. Bye, fam. Thanks for hanging out as long as you could. Appreciate it. Have a good one. His face is all red. Like he got whacked in it too many times. AJ's face.
He probably did.
Like one whole side of his face is like red and then his chest's all red in some areas. Chris says Styles wins with phenomenal forearm. And JD says, thank God AJ. Yeah, AJ finally wins. Wayne says, no, it's Rob Van Dam. That's the best.
Well, in the old days, he was pretty damn
good. Is the correct terminology
RVDA
in that
going up
sentence.
top and doing 5-star frog splashes with a twist.
Rob Van Dam was the best at some point, but not anymore. He's old. Robbie says AJ was awesome. Chris says this wasn't a 5-star match only because it's in WWE. Walter's like, AJ won. Yes, good match. Piccolo says, take care, film. And Robbie says, good gold star for D. Vindicator's like, so this will be the second best match of the night behind Men War Games.
Maybe. We don't know how good that one's going to be. Right now they're showing the tribute to the
people.
Royal Rumble's coming up.
Oh, Royal Rumble tributes.
The 28th.
Wow, Walter stayed exactly until 9:30 his time. Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Monday for 8 Raw. Enjoy the pay-per-view. Thank you, Walter. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the pay-per-view as well. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight as long as you did. We appreciate you, Walter, and taking the time to hang out with us. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a great day tomorrow, and we'll see you on Monday night for Raw. Oh, let's see. Chris is like, Shotzi and Finn's like, Father Time is undefeated.
Sure is. Watching him go one-on-one with LeBron James lately.
Wayne says, who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble of 23?
Women, either Becky or Charlotte. And I think it's probably going to be Becky, and she's going to go on to face Ronda. And that's why we're seeing Becky being pushed so hard with the other popular women. They're showing a little bit of a Liv stuff right now. Do we want to see Liv back? It's been kind of refreshing not seeing her for 2 weeks. Is that a gummy bear? Is it liquor?
Nope.
Why is it in here?
Probably fell out of one of the candy bags that Brandon was eating out of.
Oh, yeah.
It was on the floor.
Should have got him one of those diet ones, those Hasbro ones.
Oh, God.
See what happens.
The sugar-free ones.
So there's this like diarrhea medicine that you can take that like makes you just poop.
Oh, God.
Because what it does is it takes your water and puts it into your intestines.
Oh, God.
So it pushes it all out.
Oh.
So there's this streamer that literally drank like 2 cups of it.
Why? Oh,
and then wanted to see how long he could stream before he shit himself. True story.
Ew.
No way you couldn't shit yourself. The doctors were watching it going, oh my God.
Why are people so dumb? Like, you would seriously, like, if you were not drinking electrolytes and fluids, like, right away with it, you could die.
Yeah, you could get pretty bad.
I mean, to the point, if you didn't have people that, like, were home or knew you or could die. That's just weird. People are so strange. Very strange. Anyways, Piccolo says, see you, Walter. And Ravi says, oh, a Liv Morgan preview. Piccolo says Captain Insano should win. What a comeback story that would be.
Wouldn't it?
Wayne says, for the men, I think CM Punk will return and win the Royal Rumble. Ravi says, everyone rates Liv. I don't know whys. I have no idea.
Hates Liv, maybe?
I don't know. It's coming from Robbie, so who knows? Excuse me. What he means. With a fruit roll-up.
It's fine.
Ronda's
Ronda got
like,
it
D,
back.
you should try it and see if you poop yourself.
She would.
Robbie, I don't need something like that to know if I could poop myself. I'm pretty sure I could do it without that.
Just do it with Brussels sprouts.
Right? Just eat a whole bunch of vegetables. That's all you gotta do. You might poop yourself. I know you like to do it on a daily basis, Robbie, especially since you're around a lot of people who poop themselves.
Ozzy's talking to us. WWE Universe.
I'm surprised that he could even make another album.
He was performing at that football game at the halftime show that we were watching a few weeks ago.
He was? He did? That's weird. Who the fuck is Zach Wilde?
Oh, you don't know who Zach Wilde is?
No.
No idea.
There you go.
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even
Exactly.
hint at telling you.
Chris says they showing Liv promo. Wonder if she will interfere in Shotzi match. Also, Shotzi and Liv seem like they don't like each other. One time in their match on SmackDown, Liv clearly said, "I hate you" to her. That's nice.
I hate your face.
Picola says, "Swear, thought this guy died in 2012."
Mandela effect.
Wayne says, "When is going to be your next podcast?"
Monday.
We'll be back for our YouTube live stream on Monday for Raw.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've not missed a day in over 3 years. That's no joke.
No joke. Ayla says rates probably means like everyone wants to make her a sandwich. Picola says, and maybe the secret to the Fountain of Youth is eating bats. Guano. Collectible
bowl.
set. Rafi says, rate means to like someone or something highly.
Like simp,
Oh.
like simping on him.
So you're saying that everyone likes Liv a lot and you don't know why. It's because she looks like a child. It's gross.
She's got a pretty face and a big mouth. She looks like Dolores Umbridge.
She looks like a toad. Chris says, wonder why they don't like each other. Plus, in the bump interview, Shotzi and Liv were talking, and Liv didn't even acknowledge Shotzi when they were asking them both questions. Who knows? Ayla says, do you, Ravi, wear pull-ups? Sorry, I had to ask. And Chris says, I don't think it's storyline hate. Ari says, yes, I have clean shit at work. Hello, it's a hospital. I know. That's exactly the point. Ayla says, you let others clean you, Ravi? Do they rate it?
Oh, is that the match now?
Maybe. Maybe
They're
that's
showing a
what's
lot
happening.
on this. Maybe that's why they
If they
showed
get
the
this
Liv
one out of
crap.
the way, I'm cool with it. It's fine.
I don't even remember the other match. What's the other one? Oh, it's the Intercontinental. That's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the Intercontinental, but the U.S. It's a triple threat.
Yeah.
Austin Theory,
Bobby.
Bobby,
Seth.
and Seth.
Yeah.
It's not the first time I was bullied as she's sitting there with green hair and fishnet on. Like, if you care about getting bullied, don't dress like that, right? Like, if it matters to you, don't antagonize it.
Is that why you think that they're being mean to her and picking on her?
She said that she's being mean. This isn't the first time I've been bullied.
Oh, she said it wasn't.
That was
the
her
first
words.
time.
It's not the first time I've been bullied. This is the first time somebody stood up with me. Stood up
Oh.
for me.
Oh.
And then she got her arm broke.
You know, if you're gonna be different, like own it.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna like it. People are gonna say things, and it's like, who cares?
It's like this. 20%
Like, who
of people
fucking cares?
aren't going to like you no matter what you do.
Exactly.
20% of people are going to like you no matter what you do.
Yep.
So you only have 60% of people to sway. So if you're going to go out of your way to alienate them, don't bitch about getting bullied
Or being alienated.
or being alienated. I mean, it's your responsibility to get those 60% to bring on so you have 80.
Yeah.
And of course, you're not going to please everybody. And
No.
that's why they say 20-20. Because
Yeah.
there's already 40% of the people, you got 20 of them that like you,
And
20
most
don't.
people don't even give a shit. You know what it is? It's your own fucking narrative making it that people don't like you.
Right.
Who
And people will like you
cares?
really fast if you're genuine. And you don't even have to be nice.
No.
You just have to be real.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody who likes me.
Okay, Shotzi is out now.
Genuine. Real. Mean. Oh, jeez. Robbie says, Ayla, yeah, did your borrow kids pull-ups? Chris says, oh, this should be main event, D. No,
I was
Chris,
wondering
that
if they
shouldn't.
were going to do it main event, to be
They
honest.
can't. Roman. No.
But Roman's here. If Roman wasn't on this card, this is the main event.
Ugh. It looks like, Ravi, I'm too big for pull-ups, but you're not. Chris says main event Shotzi, baby. Piccolo says this is another fetish, Ravi. We can't be going through one more than the pits thing. Jesus, you guys. Ravi's like, I have actually done a stool rating chart at work with a patient. It was like, wow, Ravi, you make the patient clean you? What the fuck? Feels like when 7 strangers get together and start being real. The real world. Oh, hell no. That
Real
shit
world.
wasn't real. That crap was fucking not real.
It might have been pretty real back in the day when it first started. That shit was fucking weird.
And then it just became
Oh my god, I
weird.
loved it. Dude, I was like these people that watch that shit nowadays, but back in the 90s.
Right.
And I was like, I want to be on that so fucking bad. I love that show. I was like, I'm going to be on that one day.
I hate Ronda's pants. Hate them.
I'm pretty
hate
sure
them,
I
hate
even
them,
sent in
hate
a
them.
video.
She has like saggy butt down below him. Look at it.
I don't want
It's so weird.
She's a mom.
I know, but you
That
could at
doesn't
least
care
try to
about her
work
body.
on that a little
I know-
bit more.
I know Becky did stuff. Other women, Jade Cargill's had babies.
I don't understand.
It's an excuse that women like to use.
I was like, Ayla, why would anyone have a shit fetish? That's just done by you, Ayla. Yeah, Chris says
2
this will be
girls,
the biggest upset.
1 cup.
Oh God, no, no.
There's your shit
Nope, 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 no. Chris says this will be the biggest upset since Triple H versus Jeff Hardy for the IC title in '99 on SmackDown. It was like, Ravi, I didn't say that. Piccolo was talking about fetishes, my friend. Ayla didn't say anything about it. You have to go after the right person, Ravi.
Shayna Baszler. Bad Leroy Brown. The baddest woman on the planet. Ronda Rousey.
Oh, man. Yeah. Ravi's like, yeah, this ain't 2 girls, 1 copy free. People was like, should have submitted my video profile. Angry Asian, but just a lover of life. Real world.
Real world.
That's funny.
Ronda Shotzi, it is underway. I can't believe this match has lasted this long. The rabbit.
What was that?
It's our cat. When he scratches his ear, he goes, and he hits whatever he's next to, and it sounds like a rabbit.
That's weird. Chris says, hello, the crowd is just in shock that this is even happening. Yeah, they're in shock, all right.
It's a weird match. I don't understand it myself, but it is happening. It is real. And this is going to be nothing but botches and slowness because there's no way they're going to do anything that's impressive. I'm looking forward to it if they can do something impressive.
Right?
Please surprise me.
Piccolo's
Oh,
like,
look at this.
Shayna
Through the
took
ropes.
a
Look at that.
bullet.
Shayna
Oh!
Baszler pushes Ronda out of the way and takes the blunt of that. The brunt of that. Sorry,
or as
not blunt.
Piccolo says, Shayna took a bullet. Robbie's like, Ayla, that don't make any sense. Hello, you fruitcake. Ah, fruitcake. Oh, I think the cat's coming. It was like, yes, it does make sense. Chris says, imagine if this was at Mania co-main event of night 1. Oh, God. I was like, well, Ronda loud just for once.
Yeah, you're not going to see Shotzi on the main event of any wrestling program.
That's me.
Ronda, you could. Ronda and Becky definitely will.
Oh, God. Hey, buddy. Hi. Did you get lost and nobody was there and then you heard us and you decided that you should come say hi? Did you come say hi? Did you?
Thought he was
No.
alone.
Mm-mm.
Does it come all by myself?
What are you doing, huh?
Uh-oh,
What are you
there it
doing?
is. Shotzi's got Ronda's legs open like a TV antenna.
Bye.
Her butt cheeks are like hanging out the bottom, but they're all like weird and saggy. It's like an old lady.
No, it's not. It's kind of.
That's not flattering.
No.
I could beat you with my feet.
Oh my God, I could beat you with my feet. Hey, buddy. JD says, be careful what you decade Shotzi, unlike British Bulldog, did at one night only, you might lose. It looks like Robbie stopped trying to make UK slang happen.
She smacked her in the ass.
Robbie's like, well, Ronda just lose just this once.
Not
it's not going to happen. Not
in the World
not for the
Championship.
title, my friend. Robbie's like, Ayla, just because you're a plain Jane. Chris is like, I mean, you can hear the hardcores cheering for Shotzi. Oh, yeah, you totally can.
This crowd is dead as I've ever heard in my life.
They're like all sorts of
They're
like,
sitting on their hands.
Yeah, this is so amazing.
Cat's like, what's going on up here? Can I touch your butt?
What are these dames doing?
It's like, I like dames.
Oh.
Let me climb up here and see if I can knock some shit off.
Oh. Right? This is how champions get caught.
The championship advantage, too, because if Ronda wanted to, she could just put her in a move and then not break it. And then the referee has to disqualify her and it's over.
Like, what's behind here? La, la,
She loses the match but wins the title, or has the title, keeps the title.
Twist the TV back.
I haven't. No. I may never happen. By the time I get off, I'm just out and then back in. I'm cleaning all that. You can tell.
Right? Ayla's like, I don't have a poop fetish. So Pico's like, this is the oddest submission. Chris is like, half of them are jerking off to shots and the other is booing. Are they? Chris, is that what they're doing? It was like, if that makes me plain, then I am plain as fuck. Yeah.
I feel like there's as many Shotzi fans as there was Liv fans.
Two?
And it's weird. Like, people get excited. And it's like... I mean, I get Shotzi. Like, she looks good. But, oh, shit.
Like, Ayla,
there it is. That's the botch I was talking
fetish.
about.
Well, hopefully nobody's dead.
But she definitely hit something on her way down.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Jesus. She was trying to do a DDT, and, like, both women went separate ways.
Pico's like, Botchamania's running wild.
Oh, Shotzi's walking on the freaking barricade. Crossbody and took out the fans.
Oh, God. Took out the fans?
She took out 3 fans.
Ouch.
It's right here. Obviously, those fans are a plant because there was nobody behind them.
Right? They'd have to be.
See, it's right here. See those 3 fans that are sitting there?
Uh-huh.
They all get taken out. These guys. And...
Boof. They're like, okay, we're going to have you guys up front, and we're going to have some women land on you. Don't touch them.
Oh, you can touch them.
Just lay there.
Don't grab them. There's a difference.
And if they fall on you, it's fine. Just
don't,
make sure.
Don't let them get hurt, but don't grab anything you shouldn't be grabbing.
Yeah, they're like, okay. Look at how every dude is like, hands are by my sides.
And closed.
And they're closed. Yeah, they're all like, and I'm not touching, not touching, not touching.
I love that the guys also are like ready for it. Like, okay.
Uh-huh. They're like, and gotcha.
Throwing them over. And here comes Shotzi back in.
Dead weight, all right.
Ronda picks her up. She's strong enough to pick her up.
Oh, man. So wonderful and weird.
She's going to break her right here.
Feels
it's
like
over.
I do, Robbie. Chris is like,
It's
commentary
over.
is like, doesn't know what to say. It's like generic WWE 2K
It's over.
announcing. Oh, she got out on
Yeah,
one.
well, this match is over. She beat her.
2K announcing. Robbie says, oh, Ayla, where would this chat be without you? Chris says, oh, no, not the fans. People's like 3
See, she rolls her through. I don't remember what this move is called, but she learned it in the black belt stuff that she is, like Taekwondo or whatever she does.
Oh,
but it's a Samoan drop in wrestling, but they call
it some weird move.
Right.
Plantorinos. There we go.
And then here it is. And now she snaps her arm. See, it's bent backwards.
Oh, she taps
and then
her.
she snaps.
JD says, I know a lot of people don't remember Davey Boy Smith Decade, the one night only match to his dying mother and sister, and he lost and his sister died 2 days later.
That's crazy. I do remember him wrestling, but I didn't know that happened. He was one of my absolute favorite wrestlers ever.
Ayla says it'd actually be a wrestling chat, Robbie.
I was sick when they broke up the British Bulldogs.
Uh-huh.
Because I love tag teams, and it was the Hart Foundation, the Rockers, and the British Bulldogs were your top 3 tag teams with the Demolition.
Oh, okay.
Very good times for wrestling. And then Vince panicked and split up all of them and then took one of each one of those guys, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, and the British Bulldog David Boy Smith, and pushed them towards like the titles and the playoffs, and not playoffs, but the main card.
Right.
Because he lost all of his talent, and so he was stuck with these like mid-carders. That I wouldn't even call them mid-carders. I know a lot of people grew up watching these guys that are in here even.
Right.
But those 3 to me are like, they were tag team wrestlers. It'd be like Dawkins. Or maybe Ford. But I feel like Ford has a way better future.
Right.
Than those guys did. But
yeah.
Obviously, he had nothing. They all left. Every one of his superstars left. Went to WCW.
Wow. There you go. Chris says, industry plants. Ravi says, so Shotzi, how does she win this match? She doesn't.
She can't.
Piccolo says the one guy will be jobbing it to Amos next summer. Chris says, oh my God, she tapped her. She could have at least did a rope break. Piccolo's like, what a shocker. Rousey retained. Piccolo says, she calls it the Piper's Pit for Roddy Piper.
Right.
Chris
says, but it's called something in her type of in Taekwondo.
Chris says this was like watching baseball in the 9th inning, except the other team is going to win. JD says, of course Shotzi is going to tap one of Vince McMahon hurtful things to do. Vince McMahon loves watching bad, stupid matches.
Vince isn't even around.
Vince doesn't even run it anymore, my friend.
Vince
this is all your
home.
Guys' bestie, Triple H. He did
Paul
that.
Lovetsky.
You can thank him. Write him a thank you letter.
Oh, God.
What is that?
It's your mat.
Tape? Oh.
Yeah, I had it taped in a circle. I put a rubber band around it. It must have broke.
Probably. It probably got old and dehydrated.
In like 2 weeks?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know these things. What kind of rubber band was it? Was it a tiny rubber band?
Yes, I put this big of a rubber band around it.
Not surprising. I meant like thin around, not
No,
tiny.
it was one of your big
wise.
work ones.
Mm-hmm.
That are way oversized.
Mm-hmm. Piccolo says some wrestlers should just stay mid-card and never go for the world title.
Yeah, and there are a lot of those, and we see them. Johnny Gargano would be one I could think of right after the gate. What's his name? Dexter Lumos.
Mm-hmm.
The Miz.
Yeah.
From now forward.
Yeah.
I honestly would have never put a world championship on Miz in the first place.
Yeah.
Myself, that's if I was running things. So, and I like the Miz, but MJF, if he came to me, would be a mid-card champion.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's world class. Seth is world class. Roman, Brock, Drew, Bobby. Kevin Owens is probably mid-card for me. I know a lot of the really good wrestlers won't wrestle him, and I don't know what it is about him.
They won't wrestle who?
Kevin Owens.
Really?
Brock won't wrestle him. Won't work with him.
I wonder why. I wonder if it's his attitude.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kevin just has a really poop fuck attitude.
I'm sure he does.
I mean, he doesn't work out, so you'd be scared to wrestle him in the sense that you would probably hurt him. I mean, because...
I mean, Brock's not worried about getting hurt by him.
No. Oh, fuck no. No. I think it's more along the lines of you're worried about hurting his ass because he's just so out of shape.
Right.
Like, there's not one thing about him that makes him look strong. Not even, like, strong men
I know,
look like that.
I used to get asked this all the time. Like, how can you like Bray Wyatt, but not Kevin Owens?
Because Bray Wyatt has, like, strong man type of, look.
Braun looks like a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that lifts and does... Like, he just looks like he's badass. And Kevin just looks like some
You're talking about Bray, right? Not Braun.
Right. And you would see him at, like, a bowling alley or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or a bar at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's got that body where it doesn't look like he does shit. He likes to jump off things, and he's going to be in that cage tonight. You can almost bet dollars to donuts that he's jumping off the top of that cage onto somebody.
Oh,
He's the EO Shirai tonight.
Yeah. Without the
here's
botching.
that new match.
Oh.
The Iron Survivor Challenge.
Oh. That's weird. Weird NXT
When is this?
crap.
Is this now?
I don't know. They haven't really said any dates or times that I've seen.
Iron Survivor.
2 weeks away,
Oh.
it says.
So it's on pay-per-view then. In 2
Oh,
weeks.
2 weeks away.
Isn't that the same night as the UFC? Is that the 10th?
The 10th.
Is that
maybe.
what it said? Is the 10th? Yeah.
It didn't say the 10th.
Oh.
It just said 2 weeks away. Piccolo
here
says
comes
some
Sami.
wrestlers should just stay mid-card and never go for the world title. I about that. JD says, do you think Shawn Michaels is doing a good job on NXT?
No.
No, that guy's a piece of garbage. Piccolo says he's actually in better shape. Like, if you've seen him 12 years ago, he was a worse bag of milk back then. Yeah, Kevin Owens was.
Yes. He got Chris Kringle beard before he turned into Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to like me. Trust issues.
It is the truth.
That's absolute fact.
He didn't say a word, actually. Well.
He said I should turn on you before you turn on me.
Oh, please tell him exactly what he said. There it is.
Whatever. He's your friend. Was your friend. I get that.
Yes. JD says NXT ratings are down. Do you think AEW should buy NXT? No.
I want to see those negotiations. Vince McMahon would fucking take a shit on the contract and send it back. He owns it still.
I know he does.
Like, so good luck with that. Vince be like, no. It does make you wonder what people would do if Vince called up Tony's dad.
Uh-huh.
Because he's a billionaire and sold it to him.
Oh.
WWE. There you go.
What would he do? Oh my god, that'd be weird.
There you go. I doubt he'd buy it for $7 billion, but if
Right.
he did.
As a member of this family. I will try the best of my ability not to fuck up.
Sami looks sick. He probably doesn't eat meat.
I don't think he does. I think he's like a weird vegan. Like
Bring it in.
Bryanson, he does that weird shit too.
Yeah, but he doesn't look old and like kind of decrepit. Like look at his arms and stuff.
Yeah.
And it could a lot of it could be his hair and his beard. Like if he shaved it, he might look a lot less. But see, his arms don't even look that.
Mm-mm.
But see the
But he's
the
never had,
sickness
like, a-
around his eyes and
Yeah, he looks tired,
white.
losing sleep.
Let's do it. There's a big hug. This is a genuine hug by Roman here. You can see it in his face there.
Well, the thing of it is
Oh,
like
there it
you'd
went
have to
up.
wonder, like,
There it turned there.
it's like, But he's not lying. That's the thing, though, right? Like he's having Jay like snitch on him for something. And it's like, well, it really wasn't important that Kevin Owens came up to him and started spouting crap. Like, what, like, it's Jay's information. It's not even Jay's business. In all reality, he should have asked for counsel with him in the first place, which would have, kind of tied it in a little bit better before his turn. That he said, yeah, it was none of Jay's business.
United
what
States
was he doing?
Championship.
Spying on me? Like,
Up
I was
next.
just coming in.
Hey, look at the press conference. They're doing a press conference.
Oh, God.
Now, obviously, this is completely scripted.
I hope that
Where
they...
the other one isn't.
I hope somebody goes off.
They
They
got
get beat
Bobby
up in the back.
Lashley coming out first. The Almighty. Now, I want Bobby to win this, but I don't see Bobby winning this. I feel like Seth retains. But I wouldn't be surprised if Austin Theory won somehow. Through the big guys beating each other
Him
up.
being all mean. Pickle says a huge downgrade was the 2.0 reboot, and the black and gold diehards just gave up on the product.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think it was so much the 2.0 reboot of the look of it might have been the problem, but not what Vince did to the roster.
the roster is fine. I mean, obviously, Braun Breaker.
He piled the roster with better prospects, people that could
eventually
grow
make it to the main roster.
That should have been in the first place instead of being their own little game.
It was bogged down by guys that wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
And so it was clogged. And then so he didn't have a developmental anymore.
Yep.
Because it was basically just clogged with guys that were in their mid-30s that weren't going to be on the main roster.
Yeah.
Especially at the time. Now, I mean, those guys are on the main roster, but you can see what's happening, right? They're bombing. Those guys are the guys that Triple H brought back, and you can see that they're barely keeping their head above water. I think Hit Row's finally done. I think he gave up on them.
I hope
They've
so,
lost
because
the
that's
last
just
few
garbage.
weeks. They're basically getting buried.
Like they can't do anything to make them even worth poop. Like they are like somebody stepped in something and wants to scrape it off their shoe as bad as possible.
They would need another member, I think, a top guy.
I don't even know if that would help them. Like having that bitch as your middle person is not good.
She's high. I mean, she's not. I don't mind her.
Nope. Anyways, and on to that, the black and gold diehards just gave up on the product. I don't think the diehards really gave up on the product, Piccola. I think they kind of sat back to see how things would go. And in all reality, supposedly they were all excited when H took over everything, right? And then they're like, oh, and Cross-Eyed Boy is taking over fucking NXT and doing stuff. And and then it went back to the black and gold type of stuff with the dark look and everything. So it's kind of weird that people aren't liking it.
There was only 1.6 million people watched Raw on Monday.
Yeah.
That's a huge drop.
There's a lot of Monday night. There's a lot of things happening. And it's holiday season and people were out of school this week. They had Monday Night Football. I mean, lots of shit can happen, right? Pico's like, Heyman, blink, buddy. Yeah, he's in trouble. JD says, I don't think Triple H should hire nobody else. Why? He needs to hire back all this riffraff people and garbage heap. He needs to hire back all the garbage. Robbie says, Sami best watch himself now. Chris says, oh, Roman looking over his shoulder emotionless like Eddie did to Dom in 05. JD says, leave Sasha Banks and Naomi alone. You got enough women wrestlers. They got enough wrestler. Triple H should stop going after AEW wrestlers. Picola says, oh, is this a triple threat? Yeah, Picola, it is. It is a triple threat. Seth, Bobby, and Austin.
It is for the United States Championship.
Chris says now Mandy has reinvented herself in NXT, so she's ready to return maybe at Royal Rumble.
She needs
Carmelo
to be there
Hayes is also a star. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Who's the one with Hayes? Who's the other guy that's with Hayes? He was pretty good on the mic. I saw him on NXT last week.
Yeah.
And I was pretty impressed by him.
Nice.
But I don't know what his name is.
Pickle says, LOL, did you see what they did to the flippy guy? There's a flippy guy? What flippy guy?
Ricochet?
What flippy guy, Piccola? I don't... on NXT itself? I don't watch NXT, honey, so I'd have no idea who you're talking about, really. Pickle's like, Reggie has a mask on. Oh! Oh, that flippy guy. Reginald. He's in NXT? Wow, that's funny.
That's funny. I didn't
Has
know.
a mask on. Like a lucha mask?
Lucha.
Chris says trick. Reggie is now called Scripps. What the fuck?
Well, you knew he wasn't going to make it on the main roster.
Maybe the guy with Carmelo Hayes is called Trick.
Oh, maybe.
Okay. And Reggie is now called Scripps. That's weird. It's weird, guys. Totally weird. Triple threat rules, man.
Yep, whoever wins this match is the champion.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Did he say countouts? No countouts?
No countouts. There's the bell.
Hey, the bell worked already and got rid of Austin.
Immediately
Bobby's like, get rid of that
attacks
guy.
Austin Theory.
Let's go, Seth. He's like, you hear that? It's
Listen to
all
that
for
crowd.
me. It's so weird. And Seth gets rid of Austin. They're like, get rid of this little boy.
That's when you know you're over.
Chris says also Donovan Djokovic looks like Karrion Kross in Impact.
I seen he came back.
It's kind of weird. JD says Tony Khan should have never bought Ring of Honor and buy New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Can't afford that.
He
No
can't afford
way.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
That's a big company.
Huge company. Like way, way big. And it's got a huge following in Japan.
Yeah, it's big money there. Not here, obviously, but there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think his chest is hurting him.
Bobby's?
Mm-hmm. Where that hole is.
Yeah, on that one side. He looks like he's probably getting a scar over there a little bit, too. Where he got scraped up that other day.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Austin.
Theory enters himself into the ring.
Oh, throwing Seth away like garbage. Rudeness.
He's no longer the future. He's the now.
He's not a future. He's a now. He's like, I forgot to shave.
That's because he's now.
He's like, I'm rugged, bitches. I'm not some little boy.
Because of the now. Pounding him in the back. Look at that.
The now.
now.
Oh, Jesus. That's just silliness. That's just
Instead of the
silliness
future,
right there.
He's just the now. No more selfies. Look at that vertical suplex. And drops him down. Picks him up. Brings him back. Bobby's just too much for these two.
Yeah, too
What Bobby
much.
needs to do is let them beat each other up and just go sit on the outside, maybe even commentate.
King or JD says Kenny fighting Will in January in New Japan, and Chris says, yeah, New Japan is basically the closest thing to WWE in terms of money. Yeah, especially for where they're at too.
If you're a top guy in AEW, you're making really good money.
Yeah,
John
but,
Moxley makes like $3 million a year.
yeah, you have to be a top guy though, and there's not very many of them. And that's the biggest problem with AEW is they tried to get these top guys, and now they don't have enough money for their pillars that they started their whole company with that they supposedly were never going to abandon, and they did. So.
They also made it out like the pillars were important, and then they changed them all.
Yep, they changed it to weird people. Like I don't even know who the pillars are anymore.
Well, I know one of them's Britt Baker.
Oh, did they change it to a girl?
Yeah. The Killer and the Pillar. That's her and Jamie Hayter.
That's weird. I didn't even realize they could put them as pillars of the company. Or their future, I guess.
With Britt?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I just think it's kind of strange, I guess. I mean,
think
it's not bad. It's
I
just...
think CM Punk switched that one. Like, he made it a thing. He's like, hell, you're not even a pillar anymore. He's just talking to MJF.
Oh.
It's Britt Baker.
Oh.
And that's where that started.
I see.
And then the company just went with it, and that's what they call her.
Huh. JD says, was AEW Full Gear a good pay-per-view?
It was all right.
It was a little over average, I guess, for a pay-per-view for them. Chris says, but Britt Baker is definitely a pillar. Well, according to a lot of you guys, she makes pillars. Gross.
Her body's fine.
Yeah, Bobby was run into the steps by Seth, and now he's going to get hit with the steps. Oh, no. He got saved. Why does that guy have a big old chain around his neck? It's so weird.
That's what you do.
Is it?
It's this new thing. I don't remember what it is, but it's something to do with wrestling, though.
Oh, wearing a chain link around your neck?
It has the thing on the bottom of it that's holding.
Oh.
It's like a belt or a bell or something. I can't remember what it is.
Lock or something. Who knows? Weirdos. Chris says, but the OG pillars were Jungle Boy, Darby, MJF, and Sami, but Britt replaced MJF.
And Sami was never my pillar. And neither was Darby.
Yeah, I never understood some of them that they put as pillars.
They were all tiny guys. I like Wardlow. That's a pillar.
But they kind of gave up on using them as a good basis foundation for their company anyways.
Tony Khan's learning.
Yeah, a little bit. The guy in the white right there, he's turned. Now he's going to sit down again. See him?
Yeah.
I swear, he's either like he thinks he's important or he is important. One or the other. JD says CM Punk should never come back because he has an attitude problem.
They all do.
They all seem to have attitude problems anymore, from what I've understood.
I think they're working it as a work now, guys. I think they've talked and worked shit out. Because you saw the Young Bucks this last week.
The rumors are
the
now.
The Young Bucks this last week were doing CM Punk's moves, and you don't do that unless you're trying to fight.
Right.
And not like a real fight in the wrestling.
Right.
I mean, they were doing all of his finishers and all of his move set and everything in that match, and they end up losing.
Right. Sorry, I was going to sneeze. Ouch. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Ooh, megastar in WWE. Is it? No.
Yeah, it's probably just some Boston socialite. I have no idea. Is he in the NBA? Is he tall?
No. He looks like some, like, chunky guy. He reminds me of, Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube.
Right.
Just his physique reminds me of Ice Cube. Piccola says, bless you. Thank you, Piccola. Appreciate that, hon. Sorry, I'm sneezing your guys' ears. Probably doesn't feel very good.
Chop after chop.
Ooh, the trash talking. Trash talk, trash. I think Seth's getting mad. Chris says Royal Rumble, Austin number 28, Cody number 29, Punk number 30. That would be like back-to-back homers, banger after banger after banger. Right.
That's funny.
That's a weird way to look at it, I guess. You guys are strange. The things that you like. Pickle's like the guy above the SU in Survivor. What?
Maybe. Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Him.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he's right there. Well, he has a cap on and he's wearing sunglasses, and he has an O on his cap. He just looks like some weird important guy, and maybe that's just what he's wanted to look like. I have no idea, but like he stands up, and then he stays standing for a while. And see, he's like up hitting the barricade, like, yeah.
He's up right now.
I want to see. And then he'll stand there for a minute, and then he'll like sit down, and then it's kind of interestingly weird. JD says, do you think Seth Rollins draw ratings? Yes.
Yeah,
Seth definitely
Seth's a
draws
big guy.
ratings. That guy made his own KO sweatshirt by taping KO on it. Fuck.
That's how you do it.
Chris says the green shirt guy is always there. Yeah, I'm not talking about any green shirt, dude. Whoever the green shirt guy is you're talking about.
A filler, maybe.
I'm talking about the guy who looks like a rap star. And he's wearing a jersey. But I don't know if it's a hockey jersey or what. But he's definitely wearing a jersey. He has an O on his hat. So maybe it's some thing with an O. Starts with an O.
Like the Baltimore Orioles?
Maybe. Anyways, they're in Boston, so.
Oakley, maybe?
And then he's got this really big, fat, like nice looking like chain around his neck. Not like a cheap looking chain. I mean, it could be cheap, but it looks expensive. But he looks like some important dude.
So Bobby's got Seth in the Hurt Lock.
Oh,
and
he
then
does?
Austin's got Bobby in a sleeper hold.
Oh, nice. Who's going to die first? Chris says, I know the rapper, too. What rapper? Is that who it is? Is that guy? JD says, yeah, I think Seth should be the person that beat Roman for the belt. You think? I think Cody should come back. Cody Rhodes should, and he should do it. Oh, no. Poor Seth. He's like, oh, no, my arm. And then Bobby's like, I have a monkey on my back.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin Theory won. Everybody's going to fall down. What happens if... Oh, that one got let go,
if
so
Seth
he's all right.
tapped, then Bobby would have won.
Right, but he didn't. Oh, he got rid of him by throwing him out. Poor Bobby. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, pedigree.
Oh, no.
The pedigree.
Oh,
Bobby's
dirty.
done. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Oh, Bobby kicked out. Oh, thank God. It's going to take more than that, buddy.
Buddy the house elf.
Pico's like, there was a guy for about 4 to 5 years. He had the Jesus hair. He was at every NXT takeover and WWE pay-per-view. That's funny. Pico's like, it's a Buffalo Sabres hockey jersey. Is that who it is? The Buffalo Sabres? Okay.
Is he a player?
You think he's a hockey player? I mean, I guess he could be. I don't know. Heidi's like, pedigree!
A-Town down. Bobby Lashley going out.
Oh, no.
Can he pick up Bobby Lashley? Is he strong enough to A-Town down Bobby?
No.
He's pretty strong.
Maybe.
He got him up.
JD says, I know they can't cause their savings until WrestleMania for The Rock. Yeah. Because remember how we were looking for celebrities in the Thunderdome?
Austin, we saw this. Oh, fuck you. This is brutal.
You should stop showboating your stuff, dude.
He's got to do A-Town down.
Is that how you do it?
A. And then it's down. A-Town down.
Oh, that's just weird.
This is absolute brutality right
Oh,
here.
no.
Watch Bobby. Bobby gets absolute beaten right here. Watch
Not
this. This has got to hurt.
surprising.
Watch this. Rolls him up. Remember Brock just beat him like this?
Right?
Now watch this. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
love
Oh,
it.
jeez.
This is my brutality.
This is
Rhea.
weird. Oh, he's like, here, let me help you out of the thing.
Ooh. Austin, A-Town down onto Seth. No, Seth slips off. Forearm. Pedigree. No, neck breaker.
Pico's like, this may be the match of the night.
Could be.
It could be.
And that's good. Normally, the women do really good, but not tonight.
Yeah, it was kind of blah.
What the fuck?
I don't want to know, do I?
Are they both tapping?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. Their arms were all sorts of waving. That was funny. I wonder how many three-ways Bobby's been in.
A
Whoa!
lot tonight, supposedly. Oh, he missed. Oh, he got hit in the face. Oh, no. He's going to try to do it on him.
Pedigree.
Oh,
Hit him
nope.
with his own
Oh, Seth's like, no, you don't.
See, it's right here. Ah.
Oh, God.
It wouldn't even hurt Austin. Look at him. His
Right.
arms are in front of him.
He's like, oh, God, I can't move.
Oh, God. The torque on my joint.
My poor shoulder blades. Justin Martinez is in the chat. Hey, Justin says, did you see Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn backstage? We did. We saw him talking.
We watched the whole pay-per-view.
We watched that whole segment of him talking.
He told the truth.
He did tell the truth. And then Roman looked like he didn't believe him after the fact, after he hugged him, and he had an evil look on his face.
Spear roll-up. That might do it. It is. It's over.
Austin got it, didn't he?
Austin Theory. I figured they were going to do something like that. It's awesome how he did it, though, because he takes him up top and hits him with that vertical suplex that he does where he doesn't let go.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I don't know how you could do this. Like, you think it would hurt a little bit. Watch this. He never lets go, though. He does it every match. But see, the spear. And then Theory falls into the cover, and it's over.
So it was like a weird fall on him thing.
Yeah.
The crowd is like, what just happened? Poor Bobby's bleeding from his brain noggin. The rap star's standing up, like clapping. He's like, it was good. It's good. He's like, I knew it.
How do you know he's not a pimp?
I don't know who he is. He might be a pimp. There's a bitch right by him. She's just sitting there, smacking her gum.
There's a guy with a pimp hat right next to him.
Oh. There's a guy with a pimp hat right next to him?
Right. Oh, like they're literally touching. Like his penis is touching.
Ew, gross.
That's how close they
are. Chris says Theory wins, baby. Vindicator says, Travis, you think this title match would be better if it was Rollins versus Theory one-on-one with the belt hanging from a hook to be retrieved by a ladder?
Absolutely, but I like Bobby Lashley, so I was hoping Bobby would win this. I really was tonight, guys. I'm pretty heartbroken.
Are they gonna make him have more Brock time or something?
Yeah, he's gonna wrestle Brock again. Not soon, but right. I think probably at the Royal Rumble or something.
Piccolo says, "Wow, that was a great pin." JD says Lashley made a big mistake. Piccolo says, "Okay, I'm liking this pay-per-view. Damn it."
And if they're gonna do Brock versus Gunther, then Gunther's also gonna lose the title here pretty soon because that's sort of what they're flirting with.
Yeah.
And if they're going to go that route, obviously they don't want the title on the line because Brock doesn't want that fucking
Seth
belt.
is mad. Lashley's mad at Seth. Everybody's mad.
So a botched cash-in on a night where he could have just accepted a one-on-one challenge turns into a triple threat, and he does end up winning it anyways.
Right. Justin says, who is United States champion? Austin Theory is your new United States champion.
Austin Theory is the winner.
He fell on top of Seth and got the pin.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything to do it. He didn't do a move. He was
actually on the losing end of the streak.
He fell on top of him to get the pin. So there you go. JD says Lashley going to get fined for bleeding. He can't help it.
Can't.
They aren't going to fine him for bleeding.
He wants to help it, but he can't. Holy crap. The only two-time Grand Slampion.
Grand Slampion. He's the Grand Slampion. He's the only two-time Grand Slampion. Ooh, the real world.
Real world. Excellent. Party time. Oh, wait, that's the wrong show.
This isn't the real world.
That's Wayne's World. Yeah, they didn't like him when he first came up. I remember all that. I didn't like him either, of course.
Of course not. You're supposed to not like him. Everybody hates him.
But then
that's what I like about him.
Well, he turned into the hardest working guy. And even John Cena said it. Like, look, there's only one person that works harder than me, and that's The Miz.
Well, he has to, right?
Well, yeah, because he's not a wrestler. He doesn't look like a wrestler. He doesn't act like a wrestler. Everybody was mad at me, so I said, fuck it, be mad at me. Let's do it.
Too funny.
Anyways.
JD says, I know, but that's Triple H rules. Yeah, I don't think that Triple H is going to fine him for bleeding when he got whacked in the face.
Shouldn't be whacking it.
Got hit in the head. His little head noggin was bleeding a little bit.
Whack it. We're going to probably see that on Monday? Question mark?
The Miz stuff?
Yeah, against Dexter Lumis.
Oh.